can't afford to let them stop you. No matter how hard it is to go through, you got to stand up and continue fighting. Endurance shall win in the ending. Don't you know, behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. So don't give up hope now. We gotta keep on trying. Oh Lord, we gotta keep on going. We gotta keep on moving on. Be of a strong, positive mind. Negative thoughts, leave them behind. We got to go forward in sure certainty. Let no element humbug that possibility. But if you give up, you have no way of knowing if next day would have brought good tidings. Don't you know, behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. So don't give up hope now. We gotta keep on trying. Oh Lord, we gotta keep on going. We gotta keep on moving on. Behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. So don't give up hope now. We gotta keep on trying. We gotta keep on going. We gotta keep on moving on. We know it's a long and winding road, and we got a heavy load, but we have to hold it straight. Get up and try again, because behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. So don't give up hope now. When everything seemed to be gone, the worst thing to do when everything seemed to be gone, the worst thing to do is sit down and mourn. Don't let frustration get the better of you and make you do things you should never do. You got to keep the faith, you can't surrender. You never know, tomorrow may be brighter. Behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. So don't give up hope now. We gotta keep on trying. Oh Lord, we gotta keep on going. We gotta keep on moving on. As long as you have health and strength, reaching your goal, nothing should prevent. Every you fall, get up again. Don't sit down there like that and complain. You got to stand up and continue fighting. Don't give up, keep courage, you must win. Don't you know, behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. So don't give up hope now, we gotta keep on trying. Oh Lord, we gotta keep on going. We gotta keep on moving on. Obstacles will get in the way, stumbling blocks to hinder your day. But you can't afford to let them stop you, no matter how hard it is to go through. You got to stand up and continue fighting. Endurance shall win in the ending. Don't you know, behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. So don't give up hope now, we gotta keep on trying. Oh Lord, we gotta keep on going. We gotta keep on moving on. Be of a strong, positive mind. Negative thoughts, leave them behind. We got to go forward in sure certainty. Let no element humbug that possibility. But if you give up, you have no way of knowing if next day would have brought good tidings. Don't you know, behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. So don't give up hope now, we gotta keep on trying. Oh Lord, we gotta keep on going. We gotta keep on moving on. Behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. So don't give up hope now, we gotta keep on trying. We gotta keep on going. We gotta keep on moving on. We know it's a long and winding road, and we got a heavy load, but we have to hold it straight. Get up and try again, because behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. So don't give up hope now. When everything seemed to be gone, the worst thing to do is sit down and mourn. Don't let frustration get the better of you and make you do things you should never do. You got to keep the faith, you can't surrender. You never know, tomorrow may be brighter. Behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. So don't give up hope now, we gotta keep on trying. Oh Lord, we gotta keep on going. We gotta keep on moving on. you fall, get up again. Don't sit down there like that and complain. You got to stand up and continue fighting. Don't give up, keep courage, you must win. Don't you know, behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. So don't give up hope now, we gotta keep on trying. Oh Lord, we gotta keep on going. We gotta keep on moving on. Obstacles will get in the way, stumbling blocks to hinder your day. But you can't afford to let them stop you, no matter how hard it is to go through. You got to stand up and continue fighting. Endurance shall win in the ending. Don't you know, behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. So don't give up hope now, we gotta keep on trying. Oh Lord, we gotta keep on going. We gotta keep on moving on. Be of a strong, positive mind. Negative thoughts, leave them behind. We got to go forward in sure certainty. Let no element humbug that possibility. But if you give up, you have no way of knowing if next day would have brought good tidings. Don't you know, behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. So don't give up hope now, we gotta keep on trying. Oh Lord, we gotta keep on going. We gotta keep on moving on. Behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. So don't give up hope now, we gotta keep on trying. We gotta keep on going. We gotta keep on moving on. We know it's a long and winding road, and we got a heavy load, but we have to hold it straight. Get up and try again, because behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. So don't give up hope now.
And of course, let me say a special welcome to all those locked on to 91.9 FM. Welcome to Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy on Wall Street and you on 91.9 FM. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, let me say a special hello to all those in Trinidad and Tobago, all those locked on Tobago, welcome. And let me say, share the live, Iowa TV on YouTube, the Street 919 FM on Facebook, and the Street 919 FM on Instagram. And we'll be taking your calls as we continue, ladies and gentlemen. Let me bring in the 50%, I say 50% of my partner, no other than the one and only, my partner, Thomas E. Marshall Nisbet. Tommy, welcome.
Good evening, my dear friend. How are you?
Today is a splendiferous day, Tommy. It's always a pleasure when we could come here and talk to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Because, Tommy, the thing that we do here is we talk truth. So, Tommy, how is the weekend so far? Tell me, you cook up anything for this weekend so far?
Boy, everybody cooked for me. I had a whole lot of guests. I had a real nice time thus far. Remember, it's my birthday weekend, so it was beautiful.
So and the people out there, you could call us and tell us what you cook for the weekend. You know, how your weekend going so far? You know, just give us a little hint now, just a little small thing. You know, and let me say a special hello to all the management and staff at 91.9 FM. Of course, it's always a pleasure to have us here. Let's talk Sunday talk. Let's talk politics on 91.9 FM.
Yes, yes. Enough respect to everyone at 91.9 FM, especially the management.
And Tommy, this is a great opportunity we have here, you know, with 91.9 FM. And folks, as we say here, we're going to bring truth. We're going to bring truth to you. And, you know, we want you to continue to lock on to us. Share the live, share the live, share the live. All right. So in a few minutes, I'm going to read you the oath. Tommy, do you know of any other program in Trinidad and Tobago that has an oath or a pledge to the people of Trinidad and Tobago?
Never heard of any thus far, but it's a pleasure to be able to keep that commitment with the people, because it keeps us grounded, it keeps our feet to the floor and our heads in the right place, which is very essential, not to get out of order and get out of hand and say the wrong things and do the wrong things. It's a good opportunity to allow the people to think for a moment, you know.
Well, Tommy, the phone is already ringing. All right. So we decided not to take that call, but the phone is already ringing. Folks, don't call us yet, folks. All right, don't call us yet. We'll have time where we open up the lines. And Tommy, it's very interesting. Eh? We have some serious thing. We bring truth here, truth. And that's what we want to do with you people here, ladies and gentlemen. We want to bring truth to you. Go ahead, Tommy.
Yeah, I know we have our focus, but I'm so perturbed today by what has happened to that dear lady in Port of Spain on Friday. It's heart-wrenching. She came to take care of business from New York, and apparently someone must have informed these guys that she had that type of money. But then again, she has to know the environment she's in and not be carrying around that money and not being protected, you know.
And Tommy, you know how we do it here. We always say the pledge. We have a pledge to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. So let's take our oath, our pledge that we always start this program with. Here's the oath pledge, people. I, Anselm Liborn and Marshall Nisbet, solemnly swear to conduct this radio program in a truthful, fair, and balanced manner, ensuring that all perspectives are given equal consideration and that the information presented is objective and unbiased. We pledge to provide a platform where diverse voices can be heard, fostering open and constructive dialogue that serves the best interests of our audience and community. Our commitment is to uphold the principles of journalistic integrity and ethical broadcasting throughout the duration of this program. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
There it is.
And that's our oath to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. And we gave you that oath, and we are going to follow that oath. So Tommy, I think we want to get straight into the thing. We don't want to wait. Everybody know the big issue, one of the big issues in Trinidad and Tobago is the NIS. NIS benefits. And that the retirement age, or the NIS age where you can receive your NIS is going from 60 to 65, right? So Tommy, my concern or the questions I'm putting out to the people is this. You're getting ready to retire, right? And all in a sudden, the age have now gone from 60 to 65. Is that fair? You know, I mean, is it a possibility you're going to die without collecting your money? You have to wait 5 more years before you can collect a penny for the money. Is it possible you can die, right? I mean, you want to make a little trip to New York, you want to go away or something. You know, you can't do that now because you have to wait 5 more years. So the question we are asking, is it fair to those people who are 59 and a half or have already turned 60 and was looking forward to the NIS pension, and now they have to wait an additional 5 years, right? That is the question. And that's the question to you, ladies and gentlemen, today. That's where we're going to start. We have other things that we're going to discuss as well, but we think it's kind of important for you have worked hard, and all of a sudden, you're getting ready to retire, and then they decide to take your money from you. Is that fair? Right? So that's the question out there, Tommy.
Yep.
And what we like to do, we like to get the people's feedback. We give you the questions, and we get the feedback from you as far as what you think. Is it fair? Do you think it's fair? Right. So that's the first question. Of course, in here, when we come in here, we ask a lot of questions because we are trying to get the answers from you, the people, and we can give our opinions, Tommy, but it's important for the people to give their opinions and have their say.
That's
What do you
correct.
think?
Yep. We need them to have their say. That's it.
Right. We don't want to come here and tell the people what to do or tell the people what to say. We want to hear what you have to say. All right? So hold on. Let me take this call. Hello, caller. You're 91.9 FM. Hello, caller. Caller?
Not hearing it.
Caller, are you there?
How going on?
Yeah, you're live on 91.9 FM, caller. Okay. Caller not there, he's gone. I guess the caller didn't want to talk about the NIS moving from 60 to 65. Tommy, some people, there's a concern from many people in Trinidad and Tobago, with respect, to that pension and the NIS pension, and that, you have worked so many years, you look forward to retiring at 60, and all of a sudden now, you have to wait 5 additional years before you can actually collect your NIS pension. I mean, I understand the other thing with the old age pension or the old age grant and all these other things, but I'm talking specifically about the NIS pension with the age being moved from 60 to 65, right? And, Tommy, sometimes we want to make comparisons, right? But we are doing things a little different here. They do things a little different in the United States, right? And many times when things happen in Trinidad, the first thing we want to do is to make a comparison. But sometimes there are things happening in our beloved country that have to be sort of a standalone. And sometimes they may want to follow other countries, but sometimes instead of following the best of these countries, they might be following a little thing that's a little different,
Yeah. Well, I'm sure there are ways that they can make it a little bit more palatable for the citizenry when it comes to moving the date. Could be optional with monetary adjustments. But we find out from the people what they think and what they want, what they believe should happen. And we have to be realistic too that the baby boomers are now aging, so all the systems in the world are feeling the pinch of the high volume of retirees.
So Tommy, Harold Lavanti, I wonder if he's from Lavanti, boy. Harold Lavanti on Iowa TV says, it is fair, Mr. Wall Street. That's in New Jersey where you live. It's 65 years for pension. That's what Harold is saying. Harold is saying it's fair, right? But what?
Yeah, but let me get Harold straight. 62 is the first instance in which you can get your pension. If you choose to take it at 65 or 67, you get higher amounts than at 62. So that's just getting that straight for you. That's throughout the United States.
Okay, so Harold, you heard that. So Harold is saying that he doesn't have a problem with them moving the age. Well, let me don't say he's saying that. He doesn't have a problem with them moving the age from 60 to 65. He's saying that is fair.
Okay.
Okay. All right. There you go. So one person already saying it's fair. You know, what do you think? You know, are you okay with it? Do you think it's fair? You know, that you have worked and not only that, Tommy, but you know, you have also looking forward to retiring at 60. You're looking forward to going and meet some of your kids in a way. You know, you start counting this money, and then all of a sudden, you know, when you turn 60 now, you have to wait 65 years before anything could happen. And
Wow.
I mean, it I don't know, man. It seemed, you know, something. Was this, Tommy? Was this because of the things that's going on across the world today? I don't know, but I want to leave it specific to Trinidad and Tobago.
I want to think all the retirement systems are under pressure because of the volume of retirees at this time. Like I said a little earlier, the baby boomers are now
Mm,
in the retirement phase.
mhm,
So that puts a lot of stress on the systems,
mhm,
all of the systems. So
mhm,
they have to come up with ways to try to alleviate that financial stress that they're feeling.
mhm, mhm. So Winston Diaz says the employers is the problem. They are not paying the INS for the employees. Let's take this call.
NIS.
Yeah. Hello, caller. You on Sunday Talk? Let's talk politics. How are you?
Hello,
Yes, caller. We hearing you.
again, right?
Yes.
Speak up a little louder, please.
Me and Mr. Walsh talk about this.
Yes.
I believe that this tragedy and this is sad
Okay.
because when you have to wait to reach 65 years to get something back from the government, it's hard. And the TV outings going out chemical and you understand, causing all different kind of sickness within you. You understand? They're giving out vaccine that ain't suitable for mankind. You understand? I don't know if it's these things they put in first so that because we are reaching 60, 65 and we're working hard, real hard for our country.
Mhm.
So like them have a plan, work hard, inject them, they'll die early. I don't know. But I mean, this is tragedy, this is sadness. My friend, you all have a good day.
Thank you very much, caller. Thank you
Thank
very
you,
much,
caller.
caller.
Thank you, caller.
Thank you,
That's,
caller. Mhm.
so,
So,
so he thinks that it's a strategic plan in place to reduce the population.
yeah, I mean, what do you think? You know, what do the other people think about this? I mean, you know, there's all kind of, you know, we want to hear, we want to hear from the people. We said that this program is a balanced program. And folks, if you're trying to reach us, you can reach us here on WhatsApp. You know, the lines, you're working on the lines, you can reach us here on WhatsApp at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 or 973-609-6509. That's 973-609-6509. Right? And we're talking about the NIS. We're talking about moving the NIS age, retirement age, from 60 to 65. We like to get your opinion on what you think. Hello, caller. You're on Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics. What's your name and where you're calling us from?
Can you hear them, Wall Street?
You're hearing them very low. Caller, can you speak up a little bit? I'm hearing you very low. Yes, I'm hearing you, caller.
Speak up, please.
that is passed as law here? Hello?
No, it's not passed as law yet. Yeah, not passed as.
Okay, all right. So stop. That is speculation. I
Oh.
believe that right.
Okay, caller.
Right. So then this discussion should not rise. Because it's not law. Who's saying that? What authority said that? What government agency said that? The NIS board said that? Or you saying that for yourself?
Well, caller, thank you very much. We appreciate it. Thank you.
But keep in mind that's the proposal put forward by the Minister of Finance.
Hello, caller. You're on Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics. Hello.
Good afternoon to Professor Wall Street.
Good afternoon to you, Tabaki.
Professor Wall Street, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you and Uncle Tommy. Good afternoon.
And to your co-host, Mr. Tommy, this is one Mr. Tabakit in the house.
Thank you, Mr. Tabaki.
Good afternoon, Mr. Tabakit, and welcome.
Now, Professor Wall Street, this is one of the measures which have been announced by the finance minister I am not in support of. And I'll tell you why. You see, when we look at the amount of disease and sickness and old age, and when you look at the people who really, after 60, decide, look, it is time to retire, I am saying the finance minister and the government need to rethink over this one. I will not support this measure in the budget. Now, one of the things we have to look at here, Professor, normally at 60, you know, you could take a lump sum. So I would like to know now, if somebody is 60 and they cannot work again, let me say due to illness, some sort of thing would have occurred. Now, yes, you want to wait till 65 for the pension. But if someone decide, look, I want to take a lump sum, you would know if you didn't make the amount of contribution, you could get a lump sum. Or still, if you decide, even though you make all your contribution and you want to take a lump sum, I would like to know now what would be the case for such person who decide, I reach 60, I don't want to work again. Whether or not, if that person can qualify to take a lump sum. Now, it is in the air. It was announced by the Minister of Finance. One of the things you know, and to the other caller, I think he was a bit harsh on you, because anything been read in the budget, technically it could be law, providing if they now have to take it to the parliament to debate it. Yeah? Now, what the finance minister was saying, he had a lot of union who would have sent in a commendation, those who believe it should be that way. But I'm saying to you, Professor, this is one of the measures in the budget I will not support. I believe when you reach at the age of 60 and you decide, you know what, that is enough of work, enough of working for the government service, whether it's private, and you decide, as you rightfully say, you have children abroad, you decide, okay, it's time for the grant, relax back. With this now, you now put citizens in a peculiar position. So to say this, I don't know what's your take in terms of the lump sum, how that will pan out, if they will still have the right to take a lump sum after 60. I thank you. If you could add 2 cents to the lump sum.
Mr. Tabakit, before you leave. Mr. Tabakit, before you leave. Mr. Tabakit,
Yeah,
before you leave. Do you think that the option for 65, just an option for 65 with a higher payout could be an alternative?
Well, catch 21-32. Yes and no. But with the amount of lifestyle disease and at that age, sometimes some people body can't take it. I'm saying yes, but no. It's critical. It's very, very catchy there. Yeah? with the cost of living and all this kind of thing, it's up in the air. I am not giving a thumbs up to it. I'm giving a thumbs down. This is one measure I will say no to. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Tabaki. Of course, yeah, we want to hear your opinion. But folks, we're going to go for a quick station identification. You know, stay strong, stay put. It's Sunday Talk on 91.9 FM with Uncle Tommy, Wall Street and you on 91.9 FM. Stay strong, stay put. We'll be right back.
They're looking for all kind of reasons to keep Calypso down. Raise your hand and support Crocro.
By public demand, Crocro is moving forward. With the full support of the icons and the hundreds who could not get in for the last 2 shows, come show your support and hear the 4-time king do what he does best. Friday 13th October at Garden Jewel, South Central Road, Point Fortin, and Saturday 14th October at Sanderson Park, Faizabad. Both shows 8 p.m. Crocro say he ain't done yet because he has a massive bombshell to drop. Get your advance contribution tickets at Sanderson Park, Faizabad, and the Garden Jewel, South Central Road, Point Fortin at 1:20. At the door, you pay more. Come sing along to some sweet Kaiso at Sanderson Park, Faizabad, and Garden Jewel, South Central Road, Point Fortin. Both shows 8 p.m. It's all for the love of Kaiso.
Renting a car in Tobago should be quick, affordable, and easy.
Wow.
Here at Oni Rentals, we make the process as simple as possible by using our easy e-sign-up. Yep, we can sign you up from just about anywhere using our tablets. See? All done. And everything goes straight into the cloud.
Wow.
Yeah, you're on your way. Are you coming to Tobago? Book your car rental with us and enjoy the most affordable rates in Tobago. But hurry, because cars go pretty fast. Call 361-1042. That's 361-1042. One more time, 361-1042. O'Neill Auto Rentals, Tobago, taking you further.
Sunday on the Street 919 FM from 1 p.m. every Sunday.
So don't give up hope now. We gotta keep on trying.
Come on, people. This is a balanced program. Share the live.
We gotta keep on moving on.
Share the live. Iowa TV on YouTube. The Street 919 FM on Facebook. The Street 919 FM on Instagram. Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics on a Sunday. Taking your calls 771-1791 or 342-0081 or WhatsApp us at 466-5391. Please subscribe, like, and share with your friends. Come on, people. This is a balanced program.
Behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Tune in to 91.9 FM and join us in the village with Dat Triplets every Monday from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. We are here to fearlessly confront important issues and engage in objective discussions on the latest trends. You could also catch our live stream on WZYE 95.9 FM, New York, New Jersey. Get informed, get inspired, get educated every Monday, 7 to 10 p.m. right here on this radio station.
the life. Share the life. Everybody just share the life. Tobago, share the life.
And of course, we are back with you. It's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy on Wall Street on 91.9 FM. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, share the live, Iowa TV on YouTube, the Street 919 FM on Facebook, the Street 919 FM on Instagram. And of course, the numbers here to call are 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 and 973-609-6509. 973-609-6509. And those are all WhatsApp numbers, and they are all free to make a call. It's free. You don't have to pay a penny. And you know, folks, let me just reiterate our pledge, our oath to the people of Trinidad and Tobago with respect to this program. I, Ansam Liborn and Marshall Nesbitt, solemnly swear to conduct this radio program in a truthful, fair, and balanced manner, ensuring that all perspectives are given equal consideration and that the information presented is objective and unbiased. We pledge to provide a platform where diverse voices can be heard, fostering open and constructive dialogue that serves the best interests of our audience and community. Our commitment is to uphold the principles of journalistic integrity and ethical broadcasting throughout the duration of this program. And as you heard, ladies and gentlemen, if you just joined us, we are asking the question now, is it fair that after working all these years and waiting for $60 to collect your NIS, all in a sudden now, you're going to have to wait till 65. You want to go on a little vacation away with you may have kids away, you know what I mean, you have put it down and you had something you want to purchase, and now you'll have to wait an additional 5 years before you're able to collect your NIS. And the question is that fair to those people who have waited for such a long time in order for them to collect that NIS by moving the age up to 65? Is it possibility that you may not even be able to collect a penny of your NIS if somehow God calls you home? So that's the question, ladies and gentlemen. We asking your question. Here a few callers, you know, had some interest and talking about, you know, what was it. But let me go to the chat real quick here and see what people are saying. Call Me Trinity says, no, I can't read that. I can't read that either. Harold says, in most countries in the world, retirement age is 62 to 65. All right. Who's this? Brian V says, numbers real high here. Nice show. What? Okay. Carol Hannibal says, it's not fair for people who was waiting to retire at 60. And if they retire at 60, they will get less money. Okay. So those are some comments on YouTube.
Bishram Sukdev says, after 60 workers, many will go in wheelchairs to work.
Oh, God. Judy says, citizens must fight for their rights. Taking a lump sum can leave you penniless down the road. Okay. All right. Wow. So, folks, that is the question. And I think that this is a question that's important to many people in Trinidad and Tobago, because at some point in time, Tommy, each and every one, once God keeps you on this face of the earth, right, will have to reach 60. And, you know, people are concerned that, you know, now I have to go an additional 5 years. So we are asking you the question, do you believe that's fair? Is that fair that I've worked all these years, I bust me behind, as they're saying Trinidad, I bust me behind, and all of a sudden now I had to wait an additional 5 years, before I could collect my NIS pension. And this is not talking about the old age grant, all right? Not talking about that part of it. We are strictly talking about the NIS pension. Yeah?
NIS, yes.
NIS. All right. So, William McLeod says, okay, all right, William. Troy Smith says, not fair. Okay. Carol says the volume is low. The volume is real high here, Carol. Very, very high. Right? So, I mean, Tommy, we took an oath to talk about the program being a balanced program. And that's what we are asking the question. And, people have a right to answer the question, right? Dexter Sanders say right now is a big challenge to reach the age of 60, right? A big challenge to reach the age of 60. Right? So these are opinions of citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, right? These are questions that the people of Trinidad and Tobago, I'm just asking the questions and people are answering the questions, right? Gordon
Captain Singh says all over the world people just pay property tax. All over the world, they just wait till 65.
Yeah, but we ain't talking about property tax now. We stay in focus.
But he said he's aligning that to the fact that all over the world people retiring at 65.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Gordon, Tommy, something, boy? We tend to compare ourselves, Trinidad and Tobago, to the other countries conveniently, right? And sometimes instead of comparing them to the best of the best, we compare them to the worst, right? Let's compare our Gordon Maloney says, good day. No, it's not. But that's our world now. Hello, caller. You're on Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy on Wall Street. What's your name and where you're calling from? Caller, what's your name and where you're calling from? Where you calling from? What's your name and where you're calling from? What's your name?
I'm from Samoa. I'm a 4 and I am from Samoa.
Okay, go ahead, caller.
Talk louder.
You gotta speak a little louder.
What I'm saying is that no. You hear me now?
Yeah, I'm hearing you now. Go ahead.
All right. No. The kind of the 65. Is it the kind of the 65, right? Is it that you'll be getting more percentage on your money or you'll be cutting down? I know I'm like but I want to know if you'll be cutting down the percentage on your money every year, that can make a payment. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
So caller,
understand what I'm saying?
Yes, caller, let's see if we have people who have that information can call and tell us. Okay? Hello? All right, caller. Thanks a lot.
All right.
Yeah, all right. Bye-bye. Hello, caller. You on Sunday Talk? Let's talk politics.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon to Uncle Tommy and Mr. Wall Street.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm calling from Tobago.
Welcome.
Welcome, caller.
Yeah, you're accustomed to it.
Yeah.
We're talking about pension plan, right?
Yeah.
Let me ask you and Tommy something.
Uh-huh.
Who are the sector people that they are focusing on to go to 65?
You want me to guess, caller?
Yeah.
Public service? Public servant?
Right. And the police is a public servant, right?
Yeah.
The army, the fire service, and all other security personnel in the country are public servants.
Yeah.
What age do they go home at without a rank? And we don't have much people in ranks anyhow. What age do they go home at? What age?
60 at the time.
Tommy says 60. Tommy says 60.
No, without a rank, you go the army.
No,
at 45.
Okay,
okay. What that place name?
Police.
The Coast Guard.
Coast
Guard and the Army goes them at 45 without a rank. If you don't have a certain rank, you goes them at 45.
Okay.
The prison, the police, and the fire service goes home at 55 without a rank. You mean you have to be a superintendent and up to stay on. Otherwise, under that, you go home.
Okay, thanks for
so then, who are the people that carrying to 65 to balance the NIS? Who are the people that carrying to 65?
You'll have to inform us what
yeah, caller, you'll have to tell us.
So that is the problem nobody is focusing on. You can't have these people going at 45 and 55. So who are the people going to be carrying to 65? Everybody will have to go to 65 because you can't have some going home at 45, at 55. How are you going to balance the NIS? I mean, you're not going to be contributing. They're going to be home getting a pension already. The police officers go at 55. Once you're inspector and down, you go at 55. So you're already home 55, join up a monthly pension until you meet 60 to get an NIS. So when they meet 60, you get an NIS together with the pension that you have, which is about half of the salary, which you was working for. So if you was working for $10,000 as a police officer, you will get $5,000 while you're home at the age of 55 until you are 60. And then when you are 60, you get to NIS. Now, who are the people that are intending to carry to 65? Because you cannot balance the equator with some going home at 45 and some and Uncle Tommy, and some going home at 55 and some going at 65. How are they going to balance that? Imbo did not think. He just little and evil. And whoever backing him up, they themselves have no sense. It will crash Uncle Tommy and Anselm. He gonna crash. How that gonna work out? Think.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much.
Give me an answer.
Thank you.
Thank you for the information. That was very helpful.
Well, Tommy, I think what we are doing here, we are letting the callers and them have their say. You understand? Yep. And we can learn from the callers.
Yeah, we've been edified.
We've been edified, and that's what it is. We being edified. We want you to tell us, whether you think it's fair or unfair.
Yep.
Hello, caller. You on Sunday Talk? Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy on Wall Street. Hello, caller.
Professor and Wall Street, Professor and Uncle Tommy, Tabakid back.
Yes, Tabakid.
Welcome back.
Right. I have to come back in because this is an interesting discussion and very informative this afternoon. So such type of conversation, I will weigh in on it.
That's okay.
Let me say this. Yeah. When they say 65 years, it's across the board. It wouldn't be for public servants, public sector. It's across the board because everybody pays national insurance. Yeah. So let us get this thing clear. It is not designed for one specific grouping of people, whether you say public servant, public sector workers. No, it's across the board. But I am saying, I realize someone sent in the text in regards to the lump sum. I think people have a right to say whether or not if they want a lump sum. They cannot stop someone from taking a lump sum. I'll come back in, Professor and Uncle Tommy.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Tabakid. And Tommy, let me say this, folks. We here, this program is a balanced program, and we speaking the truth, and we are asking questions. All right, and your opinion is considered very important to us here on Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics. We don't want to come and hog up the phone, hog up the mic, and just, for you to listen to us. We want to listen to you. We're going to bring different issues to the table, and we want you to address those issues. We want you to address those issues. And that's what it is.
And as a matter of fact, you listeners, call your family, call your friends, tell them that they have a chance yet to air their opinions and their thoughts.
Yeah, and you can reach us at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444. Call a whole 1 minute, or you can reach us at 973-609-65. 973-609-6509. That's 973-609-6509. And you could also send your voice notes to. Hello, caller. Welcome to Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy on Wall Street.
Good afternoon, Mr. Professor Anselm and Uncle Tommy.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
And I worked at the National Insurance Board for quite a few years in the area, and I've been listening to the conversation. The issue is, and I will just try to be as brief as possible.
Thank you.
What Mr. Finance Minister Imbert indicated is that this is a reality. I think Uncle Tommy talked about it. Globally, most social security systems are having immense pressures because of the age cohort. That is the baby boomers. The beneficiaries, the people who are coming due, are outstripping the people who are contributing into the system. For example, in the United States, when it was first started, 40 contributants for one beneficiary. Now it's reduced to 4. Now in Trinidad and Tobago, France, Barbados, all of these issues are happening. But in Trinidad, what you're finding is that when they're doing the actuarial review, Trinidad gets the NIB beneficiaries get their prospective benefits from 2 sources, one from the contributants and the other from the investment income. Now, what has happened, unfortunately, over the last 10 years in Trinidad is a number of things. One, people are living longer, so the NIS system has to pay more. Number 2, what is happening is if you go and you look at the factors, I can just give you round figures. Over 110,000 people over the last 8 years have been struck off the NIB books. And what does that mean? It means those people who are contributing into the system is creating a problem because there's less money in the pool. Now, even if those people are re-employed, because you have what is called the unemployment rate and you have the labor participation rate. The unemployment rate in Trinidad is, they say, is under 5%. But the fact is, if people come back into the system, if there are 16 or 14 classes, if they are underemployed, Mr. Professor Anselm and Uncle Tommy, it means less money. The intake is going to be less than the outtake. Secondly, another issue which is creating this problem is the fact that the investment income, the area that I was in, when in the past, what would happen is when people contribute into the NIS system in Trinidad and Tobago, part of it would go to pay out the beneficiaries, and whatever excess is, there's an asset pool. It's not like here in the United States. There's an asset pool, which under the NIS Act, you're supposed to have a certain level of interest income. That has been depleted because unfortunately there has been a number of areas where the investment income or the assets where they have invested into is not yielding.
So, caller,
caller,
in your estimation,
Yes,
with regard to the question, we asked, right?
Yes, sir.
Is it fair to the people that now, instead of it being 60, you have to go to 65?
All right, so I'm going to come to that question. So, what are the solutions? Now, there are a number of solutions, Mr. Wall Street and Professor Tommy. Unfortunately, the actual projections, when they look ahead, the outtake, money is going out, is depleting fast. So much so that unfortunately in Trinidad and Tobago, they're actually dipping it into investment income. So that means if it continues, they're going to have to start selling assets. So what are the solutions? Well, unfortunately, something has to give. Now, what would be a possible solution? Tommy talked about that. Staggering, meaning staggering the retirement age. So what am I saying? If I am 35 years of age and I'm contributing now into the system, what the finance minister or the actuaries or the NIB staff, the chairman and so on have to look at is maybe you said, okay, if you're 35 or 36, you're going to retire at 65 or 66. If you're 45, it might be 62. If you're at 55, it would be 60 and a half. If you're at 60, or 59 and a half, you go at 60. So what you're doing is you're giving the system time to build back up, right? Because unfortunately, this is the dilemma that people have to understand. The outtake, the outflow of the system, think of it as a valve. More is going out than what is being taken in. So you're going to start depleting your resources. So that is one area that possibly that, remember, I think the previous caller had indicated that people at the army are going on at 45.
So caller,
the police.
Caller, just for the sake, we have a lot of other calls on the line, and,
yes, sure,
and a lot of people are trying. So why don't we leave it there, and you can call back after the break.
Sure, no problem. All right. But what I'm just saying is,
hello, caller. You're on Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, caller.
Hello, good afternoon, Wall Street. Do you hear me?
We hearing you loud and clear.
Yeah, good afternoon. I listen to the program, so I'm a little interested. I said I'm going to throw in a little 2 cents on thing.
Show your corn, man. Show your corn, man. And boss, don't be a stranger to the program because... Well, listen now.
There are 2 anomalies. It have a little delay, right?
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, we listening to you.
Yeah,
talk on the phone. Don't listen to the radio.
The discussion.
Yeah.
And I experienced one firsthand. Yeah, I wouldn't listen to the radio.
Yeah. Okay,
yeah, and I experienced one firsthand. And there is one that we ignoring. One of the anomalies that we are ignoring is the which is the errant payers in terms of the business people that have people employed. And over the years, they have been taking people's national insurance and NIS and didn't pay. There's a lot of cases where a lot of businesses, big businesses, abdicate their responsibility to pay to the insurance. And I think that is why one of the reasons why that the fund has been depleted and it is in danger right now. That is one of the reasons I believe. That is one of the anomalies that we're not concentrating on. Those errant business people that hire people, taking the money, deducting the money when you go down there and pay nothing, you have to go back by them and all that sort of thing. We leaving out that, and we need to bring those people to book. In terms of where we are at now, they are partly responsible. And the another anomaly is that during COVID time, when the construction industry had closed down, I went looking for a job as a driver. I went to a very elaborate corporate business and apply for a driver. I have a lot of experience and thing, but I'm above 50, right? And I took the form, and as I was on my way out with the form, the security guard called me back and say, "Hey, how old are you?" I say, "Well, 50, wherever I was at the time." And he said, "No, that is for up to, it's for 25 to 35 or 25 to 45. So by raising the retirement age across the board, it will attack the issue of age discrimination where applying for jobs is concerned. Because a lot of people get experience late in life, and when they apply for jobs, they will be older and people wouldn't want to hire them and stuff like that. So this means that people who have experience now could be able to apply for jobs and could be able to be in the system and contribute to the system. We could hire more brothers with experience in terms of SRPs or reserve fire officers. The age, it is kind of embraces the older people who have experience but face age discrimination as far as being hired is concerned.
Caller, I want to
thank you. Caller, remember my contributions. I'll listen.
Before you go, caller, what is your name, caller? What is your name? Before you go, caller. Hello, caller.
It's gone.
All right, he's gone. So, folks, I want you to stick and stay. Stay put, stay strong. It's all right. It's Uncle Tommy, Wall Street, and you on Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics. We'll be right back after this short message.
They're looking for all kind of reasons to keep Calypso down. Raise your hand and support Crocro.
By public demand, Crocro is moving forward. With the full support of the icons and the hundreds who could not get in for the last 2 shows, come show your support and hear the four-time king do what he does best. Friday 13th October at Garden Jewel, South Central Road, Point Fortin.
They looking for all kind of reasons to keep Calypso down. Raise your hand and support Crocro.
By public demand, Crocro is moving forward. With the full support of the icons and the hundreds who could not get in for the last two shows, come show your support and hear the four-time king do what he does best. Friday 13th October at Garden Jewel, South Central Road, Point Fortin, and Saturday 14th October at Sanderson Park, Faizabad. Both shows 8 p.m. Crocro say he ain't done yet because he has a massive bombshell to drop. Get your advance contribution tickets at Sanderson Park, Faizabad, and the Garden Jewel, South Central Road, Point Fortin at 1:20. At the door, you pay more. Come sing along to some sweet kaiso at Sanderson Park, Faizabad, and Garden Jewel, South Central Road, Point Fortin. Both shows 8 p.m. It's all for the love of kaiso.
Renting a car in Tobago should be quick, affordable, and easy. Wow. Here at Onia Rentals, we make the process as simple as possible by using our easy e-sign-up. Yep, we can sign you up from just about anywhere using our tablets. See? All done. And everything goes straight into the cloud. Wow. Yeah, you're on your way. Are you coming to Tobago? Book your car rental with us and enjoy the most affordable rates in Tobago. But hurry, because cars go pretty fast. Call 361-1042. That's 361-1042. One more time, 361-1042. O'Neill Auto Rentals, Tobago, taking you further.
Sunday on the Street 919 FM from 1 p.m. every Sunday.
So don't give up hope now. We gotta keep on trying.
Come on, people. This is a balanced program. Share the live.
We gotta keep on moving on.
Share the live. Iowa TV on YouTube. The Street 919 FM on Facebook. The Street 919 FM on Instagram. Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics on a Sunday. Taking your calls 771-1791 or 342-0081 or WhatsApp us at 466-5391. Please subscribe, like, and share with your friends. Come on, people. This is a balanced program.
Behind every dark cloud, there's a silver light.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Tune in to 91.9 FM and join us in the village with Dat Triplets every Monday from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. We are here to fearlessly confront important issues and engage in objective discussions on the latest trends. You could also catch our live stream on WZYE 95.9 FM, New York, New Jersey. Get informed, get inspired, get educated every Monday, 7 to 10 p.m. right here on this radio station.
And of course, it's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy on Wall Street on 91.9 FM. We come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. And, you know, Tommy boy, this is the no spin zone, boy, the balance zone, the no spin zone. You call it the balance zone. You can
Balance
call
zone.
it that. Eh?
I like that, the balance zone.
Yeah, the balance zone, man, the balance zone. Folks, you can only reach us today on WhatsApp. You can only reach us on WhatsApp. I know I see a lot of you guys been calling in, right? But you can call back. Try 973-868-1444. 973-868-1444. Let's take this one. Hello, caller. You on Sunday Talk? Let's talk politics.
Pleasant, good evening to you, and Slim, good evening to you, Tommy, and good evening to Trinidad and Tobago.
Welcome. Good afternoon.
Ansel, you hear me clearly?
Yeah, we hear you clearly. Loud and clear.
All right. So let me say this, right? And Alien Man was able to open a Pandora's box a while ago when he contributed earlier today, right?
Yeah.
When you looked at the way the government execute this pension plan, this have been in the making in terms of prior to the budget, right? Because I can recall seeing a bulletin or a media statement or press release by the government stating that they were involved in lobbying for this age to go from 60 to 65, right? And I think that the government of Trinidad and Tobago did not critically think carefully and considering the people who put them there and the populace and the citizens of this country, especially our senior citizens and persons who have contributed to society and worked very hard. And let me tell you why, because I heard callers trying to defend what the government did. And that is so wrong, right? We cannot vote for you, and this is what we're going to get. Our senior citizens cannot enjoy their fruits. If you look at the lifespan and Slim and Trinidad and Tobago, you would realize that most people are not living till 65 in Trinidad and Tobago, right? And that is because they understand that the government understand that they're not living. Sorry if you hear me, because I think there's a delay.
No,
right?
just keep talking. We're listening.
And listen to your phone, not the radio.
Go ahead.
Okay, great. So the government understand that persons will not live that long, so they themselves will be able to keep the money in the treasury, right? And let me tell you this, right-thinking citizen of this country, even though it was proposed in the budget, rightful thinking citizen in this country would do a petition and to get that abstain from passing, right? Even though Brian Manning and others sit down based on the press release for it to reach 65. When I see that, I bawl, because no right citizen is sitting around a table deliberating to get this passed. So you're telling me Wall Street and Trinidad and Tobago and Tommy, right? They want to raise it to 65 years. So that indicates to me that persons who come out of school will not get an opportunity in the workforce. You understand what I'm saying? So young people who have their qualification, whether it be 5 CXC passes, whether it be a diploma, a bachelor degree or a master degree, there's nowhere to put them. So you're telling me because persons would still be in the public sector, right? And still waiting for to resign so that they can allow to get a pension. Who knows? They might die in office. Right? Yeah. Because they have worked and they're not able to reap the rewards and the fruits that they labored, right? And you're telling me supporters of the PNM, right, is endorsing this, right? This is so wrong in many ways. And people are not understanding the whole dynamic of this thing and want to come on the radio and be very intellectual about the plan, about the pension plan, to defend this government and to defend PNM and the crap. Let me tell you something before I go. If they could pass this so fast in Trinidad and Tobago, just for their own benefits, then they could pass any given law or any legislation or any constitution in this Trinidad and Tobago for us to be a fruitful society, for better Trinidad and Tobago. But you know why? They continue to hoodwink the citizen of this country. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Paul. It's always a pleasure.
Excellent. Before you take the next call, let me just clarify some statistics.
Wait, let me take this call, Tommy. Hold on a minute. Let me just take this call. This person been calling. Hello, caller. You on Sunday Talk? Let's talk politics. Uncle Tommy and Wall Street.
Mr. Wall,
Yes, caller.
This guy from NIS.
Good afternoon.
Yes.
Catch me.
Caller, speak up a little bit. You're coming in low. Speak up a little bit.
All right. Two things here, you know, right?
Yeah, I hear you.
Right. Two things catch me.
Hmm.
So the first and foremost thing is that people is living longer. And the next thing say, coming down in talk say, we will have to either sell our assets. So assets is more important than people's lives. This is what I'm telling earlier. We mustn't them. They want to get rid of some people. I'm telling you, it's a very serious thing. And one more thing, I want to ask them, this is in the constitution of the country, that people have to get the NIS at 90 and I'm here at 60. And
Caller, you have a bad line. Caller, can you call back? You have a bad line, caller.
As of 2020, life expectancy in Trinidad and Tobago is 74.41 years. I just want to get that out there.
Yeah, Tommy, go ahead. Go ahead, Tommy. I gotta take a call, all right? Go ahead, Tommy. I gotta take a call off here.
Okay. Yeah, as I was saying, I know there's debate as to how long people are living. As of 2020, the life expectancy in Trinidad is 74.41 years. Around the Caribbean, we aren't living the longest, but 74.41 years would give us, from age 65 to that, 9 years roughly to enjoy our retirement monies. Barbados is 77.39 years, and Aruba is 75.72 years. And the fertility rate is 1.63 births per woman. That's as of 2020. GDP per capita is 13,871.80 USD. That's US dollars. And of course, our population is estimated, and I don't know if it's exact, but I believe it's estimated at 1.518 million persons. The life expectancy in Guyana is a little lower because they're at 68.49. Curacao is higher than even Barbados. They're at 78.02. Suriname is 72.56. So there we are. There it is, as far as the numbers are concerned. So roughly, at 60, you have 14 years to enjoy, roughly, on average. At 65, it's roughly 9 to 10 years. You're going to be around 4, based on the stats that we have here.
Tommy, we have another caller. Go ahead, caller.
yeah, you know, right?
Yeah, we hearing your caller.
All right, I want to see yes, is it assets is more important than life? Because the first and foremost thing is that people is living longer. That's attachment. You understand? Then come on and say, you either have to sell our assets, you understand? Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? These people and them have long material thing more than life. You understand? Because that's the truth, that's the reality. And one more thing I want to say is that if NIS is paid at 60 and pension is paid at 65, is it that is in our constitution or the rules for the country? Yeah, you understand what I'm talking about?
Yeah, we understand.
Right. I want to know if that is in the constitution.
All right,
But
so
if it is, that means they are changing it without you knowing, you understand, without you watching it. Okay, my friend.
okay, caller. Thank you so much. Yeah. Tommy, I gotta make a call. Can you hold it for a minute? Hold on the phone for 1 minute.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right.
I'll also give some additional statistics. In 1999, which is 24 years ago, the life expectancy in Trinidad was 68.38 years. So it does give credence to the fact that people are living a bit longer. And we would see that as medicine and healthcare improves, life expectancy are going to be extended somewhat. So we may not be, or we may be just a little too quick to jump to conclusions, thinking that we're going to be worse off. But like I said before, you can incentivize 65 versus 60 to make it much more attractive by increasing the payouts. And also, like one of the prior callers said, we can scale it. You can still have 60, you can have 62, you can have 65, and if you want to go beyond 65, you can have the option too. But you can incentivize it.
I hear you, Tommy. I hear you. But folks, we have some good news for you. If you need, you can call the Trinidad number at 399-5959. 399-5959. Tommy, let me put that up on the screen. For people from Trinidad, you can call 399-5959. The other numbers are WhatsApp. They're all free. 973-868-1444. 973-868-1444. 1444 or 973-609-6509. And if you're in Trinidad, you can call us at 399-5959. That's 399-5959. Let's take this one. Hello, caller. You on Sunday Talk? Let's talk politics.
Hi.
Hi.
Good afternoon to you all.
What's your name and where you're calling us from? First time caller. Thank you, first time caller. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Sunday Talk.
Yes.
Let's talk politics with Uncle
Yes.
Tommy on Wall Street is here. Thank you.
Yes. I have to make a little input here because this is affecting me and my
Okay.
family.
Okay,
right?
caller. Yes.
So I had it up to here in Trinidad and Tobago with excuses from these politicians. And the whole thing about it is mismanagement. It is mismanagement that brought us to this position here, right? Now, everybody talking about living longer and the benefits and more salary, but nobody is speaking about who are reconditioning these persons' mind. They would have planned, they would have made preparations, and now all of this just changed in the twinkling of an eye. I will make it a little short. They will get 5 years, but Trinidad and Tobago get ready to go back because they'll be getting 5 years of nothing, 5 years of non-productivity. Because I know how they intend to do this. I will call again. Thanks.
Thank you very much, caller. Thank you very much. Caller.
Thank you, caller.
Yeah, there you go. All right. I mean, and that's what we're about here, folks. We want, and I want to say, Alien Man, welcome. Welcome, Alien Man. Alien Man, you're welcome here, with open arms, Alien Man. You could call here anytime. We don't hang up on nobody. We want everybody across Trinidad and Tobago. And if you're outside of Trinidad and Tobago too, you don't just have to be Trinidad and Tobago, right? To call and voice your opinion. We talk to you about certain topics, and we have our next topic coming up for you guys after this one. What? You all will be shocked. I'm telling you, you all will be shocked. But anyway, before we get to that, let me digress and stick. So folks, that is it. So let me go quickly to Victoria says, good day all, hope all is well. Caller, you need to understand the whole issue first, Paul. People are living longer. Paul, you need help to understand the whole issue surrounding such a move. I don't understand what Captain will be saying sometimes. So I ain't gonna read that one. Somebody says, Ansem invite Brian Manning to give insights on retirement. He's a junior minister too. Oh God, all you. All right. Should I read it as this? All right, I ain't gonna read it. I ain't gonna read it.
Judy?
Yeah. All right. Let me go back to the YouTube chat here on Iowa TV. Somebody says, ask Bartaria, he's is outside. Okay, all right. Whatever that is. All right. Gordon Maloney says, will it be too much for you to tell all those who do Monday to Friday, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. on the station to do like you both? Gordon Maloney.
That's not our position.
Yeah, Gordon Maloney. Everybody had a paddle their own canoe, right, or their own boat, whatever you want to call it. All right.
Or as they say in the U.S., do you?
Yeah. Right. Carol Hannibal says this is a balanced program, not a UNC, PNM, PEP, PDP, etc. program. All right. We want, we balance. We want everybody to come and participate in the process, and we want to have your opinion. We want to hear your opinion. We are not going to stifle your opinion. We're not going to censor your opinion. Everybody, you call in, man. Call in and voice your opinion. As you say, this is the balance zone. This is the balance zone, Tommy.
And don't forget to tell your friends to tune in.
Yeah, tell a friend to tell a friend, and share the live. Iowa TV and YouTube, The Street 919 FM on Facebook, The Street 919 FM on Instagram. Again, you can call us here at 399-5959. That's the local number, 399-5959. And if you want to get us on WhatsApp, you can reach us at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 or 973-609-6509. That's 973-609-6509. And I want to think, Tony, that this is a very important issue facing Trinidad and Tobago, right? And we are asking the questions, and we are allowing you, the callers, to call us and tell us. For example, we just had the gentleman call and talk about he worked at NIS previously. Did he say NIS or NIB? NIB, right?
NIB, yes.
Yeah, he worked at NIB, and he was giving us information, right? Information is key because people are really concerned. People are really concerned about all the years that they have toiled in the vineyard, putting their time, and now come for them to get a little kakada, as you say. The little kakada, I mean, my words, that's a Trini kind of thing, right, Tommy? A little kakada. Right?
Correct.
Yeah, for them to get a little kakada, now they have to go an extra 5 years. And we just asking the question, do you think that's unfair? And it's a question. It's a question. You may think something else, somebody may think something else, but we are balanced and we are giving you the issues. We are talking about the issues, and we want you to address the issues. And don't feel free to call, because that's what we are about here. We are about you coming in, calling, giving your opinion, and let's see where it goes. Because at the end of the day, Tommy, all of us who are working in a job, looking forward to retirement, looking forward to retire. Many people here in the United States looking forward to retire in Trinidad and Tobago, right? Many people in Trinidad looking forward to just retire, to go and hang out with their grandkids, or their wives, their husbands, whoever it is. Hello, caller. You on Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy on Wall Street. Hello, caller.
Morning.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, caller.
Oh, hi. I don't know. Somebody asked me to call this number, and I'm calling. Am I live on something?
You are live on 91.9 FM.
Oh, my God. Well, since I'm here, it's better telling the truth. There's a big tree that's ready to fall on many houses right up here. It's between St. John Road in St. Barb's and Bella Road. The Bella Road name of the hill is Concrete Road or Madras Road. Mm-hmm. And I really hope the right people listening, because the PNM people were up here for the election, the local election. We haven't heard anything. When City Council, Tiantec came up, everything we tried to do, nothing is done. Nothing at all. Also, there's a retaining wall to be done so that the person house would not collapse.
Well, I'm sure.
They're not coming. So we did everything.
Cole, I'm sure they're listening, and I'm sure someone will reach out to you in order to help.
You sure someone will reach out? Do you know how long, sir, we have been calling them?
So, caller, just
how long?
Caller,
she can be reached at?
Mention the place again, caller. Mention where it is again, caller.
Okay, it's on top of Concrete Hill. It's between St. Barb's, which is opposite St. John's Road, right, on Concrete Hill. And right now the tree is actually leaning forward to fall on the houses. And the electrical, the wires, the electrical poles, part of the tree is running through those electrical wires, the heavy wires. And then there's another pole where it's bending. And don't feel and taking no. Then nobody not coming.
Caller.
They ain't coming to deal with it. And and then also I wanted to know there's some water that is wasting.
Caller.
Right?
Caller.
We're hopeful the right people are listening.
Caller, we know.
Sir. Yes, sir.
We know that the right people are listening, caller, and I am sure.
I need to come up and check that line. Water is wasting.
Caller, I wanna say that the right people are listening, and I don't want to say hopefully. I want to say the right people are listening, and they're gonna attend to the problems that you all are facing up there. Okay?
They sure they're gonna attend to it.
Let's say the right people are listening, and they're gonna attend to it. Okay?
You sure?
Well, I'm putting faith. I'm putting faith to say that they will attend to it, so you guys could be happier. Okay? Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, caller.
Thanks again, caller.
Thank you again.
Hello.
Yes, caller.
Yes, caller. I am National Insurance Payer till 1974.
Okay, caller.
The money, they give it to Unicode and they use out all the money. And everybody just suffer. It has better belt now. People suffering, 900 million gone. People ain't getting their money. They leave them with 11 million. And
what's your name?
my name is Christopher Patrick.
How old are you, caller?
I was 60 and 9. I ain't get money since 60, 67, 8 years and all that. I ain't get none yet. I work for the authority, the class payment and thing. You know, the high money, when you're paying $17 a week and thing, that's the kind of payment we have. A-class, heavy equipment, climbing hazards, hires. I have 90. Oh my God.
So,
I want to look into that for me now.
okay, caller. All right,
Yeah.
we'll see what we can do.
8 years no money, you will believe that? You believe in that? Bella Road, St. Barb's, Belmont.
Okay, caller. Thank you. I'm sure they are listening, caller. They are listening. They are listening attentively.
then.
Okay, thank you so much.
Don't touch that kind of money. This will stupidness. We can tell British pay money like how they pay the money. They send down in all them region corporations. Well, money in the corporations, I see that money was what they send for what you take from me.
All right.
Ain't getting national insurance, none.
All right, caller. Thank you so much, man. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's all 9 years.
So that the people in authority are listening, and you hear the young lady just talk about the situation they have up there. You know, somewhere close to St. Barb's and what is it, Tommy? Bella Road or whatever it is? Bella Road. So I'm sure the authorities are listening, and I'm saying I'm sure. I believe. Let me rephrase that. I believe that.
You believe, right?
Yeah, I believe. I take that back. I believe that something will be done, you know, to help those individuals. That's what I believe. You know, again, folks, this is Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy on Wall Street. We come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Yeah, we're going to 1 to 4 p.m. tonight, right? So stay strong, stay put. We're going to go for a quick station break, and we'll be right back after this. And I think after we come back, Tommy, you all definitely will want to see this video. Eh? You all, and I'm not sure that I've seen this video on any radio program, what I've listened to. I haven't seen this video, but you all definitely want to see this video. Stay strong, stay put. It's Wall Street, Uncle Tommy and you, on 91.9 FM. We'll be right back.
They're looking for all kind of reasons to keep Calypso down. Raise your hand and support Crocro.
By public demand, Crocro is moving forward with the full support of the icons and the hundreds who could not get in for the last 2 shows. Come, show your support and hear the 4-time king do what he does best. Friday 13th October at Garden Jewel, South Central Road, Point Fortin, and Saturday 14th October at Sanderson Park, Faizabad. Both shows 8 p.m. Croco say he ain't done yet because he has a massive bombshell to drop. Get your advance contribution tickets at Sanderson Park, Faizabad, and the Garden Jewel, South Central Road, Point Fortin at 1:20. At the door, you pay more. Come sing along to some sweet kaiso at Sanderson Park, Faizabad, and Garden Jewel, South Central Road, Point Fortin. Both shows 8 p.m. It's all for the love of kaiso.
Renting a car in Tobago should be quick, affordable, and easy. Wow. Here at Oni Rentals, we make the process as simple as possible by using our easy e-sign-up. Yep, we can sign you up from just about anywhere using our tablets. See? All done. And everything goes straight into the cloud. Yeah, you're on your way. Are you coming to Tobago? Book your car rental with us and enjoy the most affordable rates in Tobago. But hurry, because cars go pretty fast. Call 361-1042. That's 361-1042. One more time, 361-1042. O'Neill Auto Rentals, Tobago, taking you further.
Sunday on the Street 919 FM from 1 p.m. every Sunday.
So don't give up hope now. We gotta keep on trying.
Come on, people. This is a balanced program. Share the live.
We gotta keep on moving on.
Share the live. Iowa TV on YouTube. The Street 919 FM on Facebook. The Street 919 FM on Instagram. Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics on a Sunday. Taking your calls 771-1791 or 342-0081 or WhatsApp us at 466-5391. Please subscribe, like, and share with your friends. Come on, people. This is a balanced program.
Behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Tune in to 91.9 FM and join us in the village with Dat Triplets every Monday from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. We are here to fearlessly confront important issues and engage in objective discussions on the latest trends. You can also catch our live stream on WZYE 95.9 FM, New York, New Jersey. Get informed, get inspired, get educated every Monday, 7 to 10 p.m. right here on this radio station.
Share the live, share the live. Everybody just share the live. All on Facebook, share the live. All on IG, share the live. Share the live, share the live. Everybody just share the live. You listening? Listen now. Share the live, share the live. I want everybody share the live. Downtown Posse have to share the live. Uptown Posse have to share the live. Share the live, share the live. Everybody just share the live. Tobago share the live.
Of course, ladies and gentlemen, Sunday Talk, Let's Talk Politics. Uncle Tommy on Wall Street on 91.9 FM. Of course, share the live, share the live, share the live. Iowa TV on YouTube, The Street 919 FM on Facebook, The Street 919 FM on Instagram. And you could reach us here at 399-5959, 399-5959. Or you can reach us on WhatsApp at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 or 973-609-6509. 973-609-6509. So, folks, for the next 5 minutes, we're going to continue with the NIB subject. And then after that, we're going to pivot to another subject. I know you don't want to miss this one. You don't want to miss this one. So, Tommy, somebody just sent me a statement here. I don't want to read it until I get qualification of what exactly it is. You know, I'm seeing some deductions on here, but you know, we like to fact check things before we just throw it out in the air. We just throw it out in the air. But Tommy, if you still want to call in on the NIS situation, you could still call in on that. But I want to pivot over to our next situation. Okay, let me take this one. Hello, caller. You're on Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy on Wall Street.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, caller.
Good afternoon.
Yes. You know what I really like to talk about?
What, caller?
I really like to talk about. You're talking about the national insurance.
Correct.
Now listen to me carefully.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I used to work in the post office, right?
Okay.
And I take BSEP at 49 years of age.
Mm-hmm.
That's so much years before I could get my national insurance at 60.
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And I preserve, listen to me carefully.
Mm-hmm.
If you know that you have to get national insurance at 65 years of age,
mm-hmm.
what's stopping you from reaching 65 years of age? You got to preserve yourself.
Okay.
Because you know you're about to get something. That's what the whole question is about, you know. If you understand what I mean, you got to treat your body good, eat well, live well. If you understand, well, I don't smoke, I don't drink. If you understand what I mean, I exercise a lot. And I can remember when I reached 55. That means I have, let me see, 5 more years to go. Because he was vended already. He be telling me, he say, boy, when we say to Lord, they reach 60. I say, take your time now, man. I'm going to reach it because I know I'm going to reach it. I have faith I'm going to reach it. You understand what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And when I reach my 60 now,
mm-hmm.
well, I had more than the contribution, even more. Because, you know, 750 is the maximum.
Right, right.
So when I went in with my papers and things, the woman said, you more than qualify. And she started write up. I ended up getting a lump sum. And then every month, I used to get my 3,000.
Mm-hmm.
So I see, listen to me. These people who know that say, oh, this is the guy that's 60. Now, it might be unfair to some of them. But they're going to live. The question is, you're going to live to reach 65. That's all. It's so simple. Thank you very much.
Thank you, caller.
Thank you, caller. Thank you so much.
Tommy, I don't know if any one of us could look in our crystal ball and say that we're going to live to a certain age. I don't know.
Nobody can, but what you can do is your best, and your best is always good enough.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, you can try your best, you know. But what can I say? You know, so Tommy, we want to pivot, and we talk about balance in this program. This program is about balance. So correct. I want you all to listen to this video here, and I want to get you all feedback regarding this video, right? I want to get your feedback with regard to the video. The program is a balanced program, so we do all different things here. Before we go that, Tommy, let me just see if there's anyone in the chat here have anything to say. Let me see. Troy Smith, welcome. Ambrose Blank, New York City. I'm reading from the 91.9 YouTube. Eiley Ambrose Blank, New York City is viewing and listening. Call me Trinity, welcome. Okay, of course. So Troy Smith is in both the chat. Let me see who else is there.
Blank is in ZYE chat also.
Okay, welcome Ambrose Blank. Gordon Maloney. Yeah. William McLeod, welcome. Let's take this one.
Curtis Montrichard, welcome.
Hello, caller. You're on Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy on Wall Street.
Good afternoon to you, Wall Street.
COP, good afternoon.
And good afternoon to you, Uncle Tommy.
Good afternoon.
Trinidad and Tobago. Uncle Tommy,
yes,
in
sir.
Trinidad over here, that where they want to raise NIS to 65, that's how the colonial masters and them they sit down and strategize how to take citizens' money from them and make them go through pain, pressure, and end up in poverty. In the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago over here, Uncle Tony, it have mothers, grandmothers, and grandfathers who is 59 and 62 working on the road, CPEP and URP and Forestry Division. Grandmothers and grandfathers in Trinidad and Tobago over here, when the school children them going to school and they see the grandmothers and them cutting grass at the side of the drain and thing, they're hiding from them. Why should a government, a country that passing budget for $60 billion must have the senior citizens and them on the road and telling them, well, work until only 65 years and then only get all NIS. Where's that? That is what the colonial masters is do to deprive citizens of countries the wealth and tell you, oh, you're living longer and you could work more. But those people them they're speaking about Wall Street. Hello, am I on?
You're listening.
Those people them they're speaking about is people who working in government ministries. Them have the opportunity, them have health plan. Them could go by the doctor and the doctor just follow the health plan for them and they get back the money. Them have dental plans. Them can do all those things. These people them who are working and putting them in URP and CPEP and Fast Division and security and all that, them don't have the health plan. Them don't have that. So what you doing, the most vulnerable in the country, is sitting down and strategizing with the colonial masters and them to keep back the people and them. What about the mother who reached 60 today and saying, all right, I'm waiting for that $3,000 every month? That will help me fix my roof. That will help me buy some blocks and things to block up the place because my young daughter that's growing up right now, again, no work for 8 years from the government. And she had 2 children. I will help them with that, fix up the little room. Because mothers love, that is mothers and parents love to do those things. And that is what you're telling them now. Wait until you're 65 years. And we will pay one or two of them hypothetical people to come on the radio and give all the reasons why. All you should understand that. And that is our government. That is our government who represented this country for over 60 years doing those things. Well, after 60 years, it's supposed to be much more easier. But right after that 60 years, everything collapsing. Everything collapsing in the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago.
All right, CP, let me take this other call. Let me take this other call.
All right, bye-bye.
Yeah, man. Thank you very much.
Thanks for calling.
Yeah. Hello, caller. You're on Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy on Wall Street.
Pleasant good day to you, Wall Street. Good day to you, Tommy, and Trinidad and Tobago again. All right, and you know, Wall Street. When we try to analyze the whole situation where the pension age is concerned, we have people deliberating and calling and endorsing what this government is doing, right? Everything that the government do, right? They are in support of it, whether it is good or whether it is bad or whether it is indifferent. But you see, as I stand now, when the murder toll is escalating on a daily basis in Trinidad and Tobago, you know what PNM supporters turn around and say? They turn around and say to turn to God. right? Now, today, PNM supporters, now PNM supporters is saying that people are living longer so that they could get the pension till 65, right? So me know that PNM supporters turn good. Me know that PNM supporters is good, and they are telling us, they are telling the human race that I'm extending the lifespan, right? It's 3 scores and 10, correct?
Yeah, 3 scores.
3 scores and 10, right? So me know that these people are now proposing, or they are God stating that, you know what, is 6 scores and 10. That is what PNM supporters is telling me today. It's 6 scores and 10. So them is good. Them know when the human race is going to live. Anything that this government is do, they try to like spin doctor it in favor of the PNM when they are doing wrong. There's so much crime and corruption in this country, and they're not trying to say, you know what, let's move away from this and they are so. I just don't know what to say about these people again. I could be hated. I stand to be corrected. They're just dotish.
Nah, Paul. Nah, Paul. We don't say that. We don't say that. Paul, keep the faith. Nah, we don't say that, Paul. If it's one thing, folks, we're not encouraging people to call other people names on this program. We're not encouraging that. That's not what we're about, and we're not going to encourage that. Paul, we're not going to have that, eh? We're not encouraging that, folks. We absolutely not encouraging that. We're not going down that road or the name calling thing, because as we said, this is a balanced program. We allowed each and everybody to come on in here, so we don't want to do the disrespect. Go ahead, Tommy.
Yeah, and just sometimes it's easier to think of a solution, ways to resolve these issues that you think are problematic. I think if you just spend the energy thinking about ways to fix it, it will do you and serve you much better.
But Tommy, this is a real hot button issue, boy. This is I didn't know that this was such a hot issue. You understand? I didn't know that. I thought people, I don't know. People are really, really on both sides of the political divide. Look like more people are upset in that they're not gonna get, what's coming to them on now they have to wait till 65. So
no, but Professor Wall Street, it's not written in stone. It's still the argument, or should I say, the topic is still being debated, and people can say what their opinions and their thoughts are as to how to make it work. Because, like I keep saying, it can be scaled. Even though they're saying 65, yes, 65, but you can scale it from 60 to 65 if you so choose, and make it be something that is acceptable or palatable for everybody. If you cannot wait till 65 and you have to go at 60, then everybody cannot wait.
Go ahead, Tommy. We're going to take this call. Caller, hold on. Go ahead, Tommy.
If you cannot wait till 65 and you have to go at 60, then make provisions for 60 also. But everything is not written in stone as far as I can tell. It's being debated.
So hello, caller. You on Sunday Talk? Let's talk politics. Welcome, caller.
Hello, caller. Good afternoon to you.
But they call you the King of Talk, and they have your radio in the background, and they have your computer in the background. Is all 3 things you have on at the same time?
But that's good sometimes, I'm focused. I'm listening from all sides of angle.
All right.
I must say good afternoon. To you. Told me, are you hearing me clear and loud?
Loud and clear,
man. Loud and clear, sir. Come in.
And I want to start out saying good evening to my good friend COP. Yeah. And good evening to my PNM Gemma. We call her the mother of the PNM now. And I must say good evening to Mother Napuna. I know both of them are listening. So let me say good evening to PNM Gem. And good afternoon to Mother Napuna. We will class them worship as the 2 queen of the airwave. So you know that we have a balance because this is a balance show. So we have to balance the whole thing. We put one on top, we put one below. We put both of them at the same. So let me say, Washington and Uncle Tony, for me, that I fully endorse that age of 65. I fully support the government and the Minister of Finance on this one. Because, yes, I do support the government and the Minister of Finance.
Wait,
on this one.
Is this Kingsley?
On the age of 65.
Is this Kingsley?
Yes.
Kingsley?
Yes.
The fella with the yellow house all up the hill?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. All right, go ahead.
So, let us make it make sense. I think that it should be an option. That is the only thing. It should be your choice. If you reach 60 and you want to go home, or if you think that you could continue for the next 5 years. Because I witnessed Washit and Tony that when people reach 60 and it's time for them to go home, they can do 5 more years. They was fit like ever. Because sometimes people are 60 and they're moving like 16. Let's say it again. Sometimes they're 60 and they're moving like 16. No, you want to work at the age of 60. No, you feeling the work. I so fortunate, Washit, to have people who are around me is in the 80s, 84, 87. And these people who's 87 and 84, they are going in tongue by themselves and doing business still. I said, wow. 84, 87, you're writing for yourself. They can see for yourself. I said, thank God. Because I know people who 60 and 50, they can't walk. They're trembling. They're all. I mean it in that way. But they're 60. And they can't do nothing. I have people who are around me in the 80s. And they're leaving home. Going and take a taxi. Going in the bank. Doing collecting the pension and the NIS. And I could tell you this. Right now, I have a former co-worker. He reached the age of 60. And he had to retire. And anytime I see him, I say, boy, you look like you could take a next 3 more years on that work. And he said, yes. When our next co-worker of mine was looking to resign at the age of 60 years, he was vexed. He was mad because he could not go again. Say, well, 60, boy, I had to go 60. He was praying at that time they changed the law to 65. So only thing I will say, it should be your choice. If you're healthy, because I have a partner, also a co-worker. He praying to reach 60 to resign. He said, boy, as I reach 60, I gone. I want no more. I gone.
Kingsley.
You see, if he said that, yeah.
Kingsley, hear what somebody say. This is what somebody in the chat said. You know how to just read the chat. Kingsley, I'm trying to compose myself. Thanks for being open-minded.
Well, Washit. This Washit. Good thing you know me behind the scenes. You know what I mean? And you know I am open-minded. You know I could speak independent. You know I call out my leader already. Kamala Prasad, Mr. Sir.
But Kingsley, another person also says, so Kingsley work till you're dead, eh? Another person said that.
I have to work until I'm dead to survive. Because nobody giving me nothing out here. So I have to work until I die. God knows. I wish it was never so. But I have to work until I die.
So let me take a next call, Kingsley. Let me take a next call.
So watch it as I close.
Yes,
as I close.
Yeah.
As I close. Because I want to come back in.
Yeah.
And I want to expose something this afternoon here.
Oh,
so I will leave it as that.
All right.
So don't know. I want to expose it right here on
Sunday
Independent Talk.
Yeah, let's talk.
Sunday Talk. Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you, Kingsley. Very good.
Thank you. Hello, caller. You on Sunday? Hello, caller. You on Sunday Talk? Let's talk politics.
Yes.
Uncle Tommy
Good
and Walsh.
afternoon. This is not the politics. This is Passley Street calling to ask a question.
Go ahead, Passley Street.
Yes. Remember, I and Gemma that win the ticket, right? Because I don't want to jump in and call no coming.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But saying Gemma tell me I talking. She would have did ask about my number.
Bridget, listen.
Yes,
Listen. I go call you off here and everything will be smooth. Don't worry yourself. I go handle it.
All right, Tommy.
Yeah, I go handle it. All right?
Yeah,
man. Bless Bridget. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, we just handle things easy here. We don't mix matters. We mixing up. We mixing up these things. So folks, this is what it's about. We want. Okay, hold on. Let's take this one. Hello, caller. You on Sunday Talk? Let's talk politics. Caller, turn down your radio, your computer, or your digital phone if you're using your mobile phone.
Professor Wall Street.
Yes, and Uncle Tommy.
And Uncle Tommy Tabakit is back.
Yes, Tabakit.
Now, let me go back to this extended age at 65.
Yes.
I want to blame the National Insurance Board and its members there. I put in the blame squarely on the National Insurance Board management. And we had a caller, a few callers ago was talking in regards to where companies and employers not paying the benefits and so on for the workers. And in law, there is a charge where the companies can be charged for that. Yeah, in law. So I am saying, who is to be blamed here, Professor and Uncle Tommy? Is the management and staff of the National Insurance Board. If they were doing their job and they were holding employers to the task, it is the law. And what is happening, they of themselves have contravened against the law. And I am saying the downfall of the National Insurance Board is by its workers and management. I thank you.
Thank you, Tabaki.
Thank you.
Boy, this is a hotbed issue, boy. Oh boy, this is a hotbed issue. And we getting all the comments. And Tommy, this is the balance zone, man, the no spin zone. And folks, let me say this, we truly believe in bringing the truth to you. And when we bring the truth, some of you may agree, some of you may disagree, but whether you agree or disagree, you're allowed to call in and voice your opinion, right? We don't want you to think that, well, boy, I disagree with that now. If I call in there, something will happen to me, or they go try to do this or try to do that. No, we want your opinion. We are actually cherish your opinion. We want your opinion. We want you to call in, because these are the issues that are facing our country. These are serious issues, you know. This is serious times, you know, across the world, you know. Serious times. And we are citizens, we are all citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. You know, we need to debate these issues, and hopefully the powers to be that are listening will listen to what we are saying, right? And they will say, you know what, maybe that person has a valid point there, you know, Tommy. And we may want to follow that idea, right, Tommy?
Correct is right. You know, I know there are going to be a lot of diverse opinions, and a lot of people are going to be against what's proposed, but for the most part, the world is dealing with this retirement age issue when it comes to the baby boomers getting to this point in their lives, you know. It's overwhelming all the systems.
Yeah, boy. Tommy, you know, it's a kind of a thing where is that, you know, you're looking forward to something, man. You plan. You put plans in place, you know what I mean? Your budget and all kind of thing, and they say, all right, this is what will happen. And all of a sudden, you know, somebody throw a little spoke in the wheel, you know, they cut out a spoke in the wheel, and you know what to decide otherwise. But folks, of course, it's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy and Wall Street. on 91.9 FM. We come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Share the live, share the live, share the live. The numbers here are 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444. 973-609-6509. And the local number is 399-5999. We're going to go for a quick station break. We'll be right back after this message.
They're looking for all kind of reasons to keep Calypso down. Raise your hand and support Crocro.
By public demand, Crocro is moving forward with the full support of the icons and the hundreds who could not get in for the last 2 shows. Come, show your support and hear the 4-time king do what he does best. Friday 13th October at Garden Jewel, South Central Road, Point Fortin, and Saturday 14th October at Sanderson Park, Faizabad. Both shows 8 p.m. Crocro say he ain't done yet because he has a massive bombshell to drop. Get your advance contribution tickets at Sanderson Park, Faizabad, and the Garden Jewel, South Central Road, Point Fortin at 1:20. At the door, you pay more. Come sing along to some sweet Kaiso at Sanderson Park, Faizabad, and Garden Jewel, South Central Road, Point Fortin. Both shows 8 p.m. It's all for the love of Kaiso.
Renting a car in Tobago should be quick, affordable, and easy. Wow. Here at Onia Rentals, we make the process as simple as possible by using our easy e-sign-up. Yep, we can sign you up from just about anywhere using our tablets. See? All done. And everything goes straight into the cloud. Wow. Yeah, you're on your way. Are you coming to Tobago? Book your car rental with us and enjoy the most affordable rates in Tobago. But hurry, because cars go pretty fast. Call 361-1042. That's 361-1042. One more time, 361-1042. O'Neill Auto Rentals, Tobago, taking you further.
Sunday on the Street 919 FM from 1 p.m. every Sunday.
So don't give up hope now. We gotta keep on trying.
Come on, people. This is a balanced program. Share the live.
We gotta keep on moving on.
Share the live. Iowa TV on YouTube. The Street 919 FM on Facebook. The Street 919 FM on Instagram. Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics on a Sunday. Taking your calls 771-1791 or 342-0081 or WhatsApp us at 466-5391. Please subscribe, like, and share with your friends. Come on, people. This is a balanced program.
Behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Tune in to 91.9 FM and join us in the village with Dat Triplets every Monday from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. We are here to fearlessly confront important issues and engage in objective discussions on the latest trends. You could also catch our live stream on WZYE 95.9 FM, New York, New Jersey. Get informed, get inspired, get educated every Monday, 7 to 10 p.m. right here on this radio station.
the light, share the light. Everybody just share the light. Tobago, share the light.
And of course, it's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy and yours truly, Wall Street, on 91.9 FM. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, share the live. iWhat TV on YouTube, The Street 919 FM on Facebook, The Street 919 FM on Instagram. And you can reach us here at the local number 399-5959. That's 399-5959. Or on WhatsApp, a free call at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 or 973-609-6509. 973-609-6509. We have a death announcement. Evelyn Patrick, also known as Eves. We are sad to announce the passing of Evelyn Patrick, also known as Eve, who departed this life at the age of 89 years on Wednesday, October the 4th, at a residence, Rambin Crescent, Point Door, Labrie. She will be lovingly remembered as the daughter of Alexander Perry and Elvira Perry, wife of the late Peter Patrick, mother of Gail Clint and Raymond Patrick, grandmother of Zane and Zane Patrick, sister of Muriel, Julius, who's deceased, Ashley, who is deceased, Glenn, Cicely, who's also deceased, and Godfrey, who is also deceased. Aunt of Curtis, Rodney, Antia, and Carolita, in-laws of Mauricia Joseph Patrick, relative of Andre, Karen, Kirk, Wendy, Petro, Zach, and the Perry family. Friend of the Sampsons, Lisa Blackman, the Meade, and the Zamas. The funeral service for the late Evelyn Patrick, also known as Eve, will take place on Monday, October the 9th at 2 p.m. at the Sacred Heart Roman Catholic Church, St. Paul Street, Labrie, thence to the Labrie Cemetery. Inquiries can be made at Elite Funeral Home Limited. The number is 868-648-3462. That's 868-648-3462. And let's continue with Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics. Now, Tommy,
yes,
I'm going to play this video, and I want people to listen with an open mind. Listen with an open mind. All right? And I would like to have, Tommy and I would like to have your feedback on this video. Take a listen.
Hi, my name is Gary Aboud. I am the Corporate Secretary of Fishermen and Friends of the Sea, Trinidad and Tobago. We went under the Freedom of Information to the Ministry of Energy, and we got the exact data. For 4 years, Petrotrin did not rely on government subventions. So 2016, 17, 18, Petrotrin were not given 1 penny from central government. But yet the Prime Minister and members of his cabinet kept speaking about Petrotrin like if they were going to sing the national economy, saying that if they were kept going, they would lose $2 billion a year.
The government is not closing down Petrotrin. And in case you were just opening your fridge and you didn't hear that when you closed the door, let me repeat it. The government of Trinidad and Tobago is not closing down Petrotrin.
Dr. Rowley said the single payment of a U.S. $850 million bond, which matures in August 2019, plus the $700 million that the company is due to repay shortly after, was the basis on which he knew decisive action on Petrotrin's future could no longer be put off.
In short, the Petrotrin fix was always seen to be bad for politics and even one's political survival. But we have arrived at a place now where its ongoing failure threatens the national survival. The refining assets of Petrotrin can now be put in a separate company for opportunity attention. The OWTU will be given the first option to own and operate it if they wish.
So when people talk about Petrotrin bringing in US dollars, that is a completely false narrative. It was not a net earner of foreign exchange. It was draining the country's reserves.
But then, if that were true and Dr. Rowley's statements were genuine, then why is there no evidence of any subvention to keep the company afloat in 2016, 17, and 18? And when they were paid in 2019, $1.2 billion from the Ministry of Finance, that was specifically to pay severance. So, are we being run by a government with integrity? Is the public interest being served by officers duly elected who are concerned about the welfare of the least privileged, or are they ambitiously seeking to become the most privileged? These are serious questions, and for those of you who listen to our presentation, I beg you to answer in your heart and in your conscience. When you go to the hospital and see sick people waiting 10 hours, how do you feel? When you go to take a bus and the bus doesn't come, how do you feel? When you drive on the road and you break your axle because the road isn't repaired, when you see WASA paying $1.5 million a day for salt water, desalinated water, and you see so much leaks, how do you feel? When you see a Prime Minister passing legislation that himself and the President should be paid their full salary for the duration of their lives as pension, but everybody else gets less, how do you feel? When you are lied to and have to pay triple for the price of oil and gas, when we had a company that could have produced and exported and kept our economy on a robust and vibrant status, how do you feel? When you see a private company that is secret, that no one knows who the owners are, making $400 and $500 million a year, selling oil and gas to ships, profits that should have been going to the national treasury, how do you feel? When the application for that company was made 6 months before Petrotrin closed, when the applicants, Dr. Rowley's close friend, would not have known or should not have known of the planned closure of Petrotrin. When you are lied to and told that Petrotrin is sinking the economy, when for 3 consecutive years not a penny was paid in subventions, how do you feel? Well, for me, I feel like everybody's going to want to give me licks because they're going to say I should keep quiet, don't interfere with the bigwigs, they will kill me, they will shoot me. But I feel sad when I see children fighting that don't have proper education, when I see people suffering, pensioners, when I see the Blind Welfare Association underfunded, PAVI, I don't feel good, I don't feel proud, I don't feel patriotic. And I call on you to say something, speak about this video, share this video. Thank you for listening.
So folks.
So you think you'll get licks for that, boy?
Huh?
You think you'll get licks for that?
Well, I mean, I want to hear from the people. I want to hear because this information, according to this is Gary, right? That was Gary, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Gary. According to Gary, this information was in freedom of information, you know, and the information is there. So we have to ask the question: is this fact or is it fiction? Is it real? You understand? Because he put the information out in the public space, and we want to ask you now.
Let the callers tell us.
Yeah.
We want
to ask you now.
How you feel about it?
Exactly. What is your take on this? What is your take? It's not our take. What is your take? Hello, caller. You on Sunday Talk? Let's talk politics. Hello, caller. You on Sunday Talk? Let's talk politics. Welcome.
Hello.
Yes, caller. Welcome, caller. You're on Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy on Wall Street. Welcome.
Yeah, good afternoon, Sunday politics. Are they hearing me?
Knowing you loud and clear. Who is this? Who is this? Hello, caller.
Loud and clear. Come on in.
All right, okay. Oh, the President Trinidad and Tobago.
He's president.
Like again, a delay.
Yeah, just go on and talk, President. We're hearing you.
Listen to your phone and ignore your radio or your computer.
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right, okay.
We're hearing you. Go ahead.
All right. All right, here what happened to me. It reached to the point, this Trinidad and Tobago reached to the point that I watching something, that we used to have oil and gas in a full extent so that we could end up selling and feel proud and being billionaires as a Trinidad and Tobago. But now, I recognize now that those things diminishing, and we have to depend on places like Venezuela, which we ain't even so sure that it will ever materialize. Plenty of us might be talking all kind of thing about what they're fighting for and what they're fighting for. But in respect, what I would like to look at is like we start to seriously get behind all those politicians, and then whether the representatives of the ruling party or the opposition, all of them in parliament, we have to deal with all of them, all who in the cabinet, we have to deal with all of them to make sure we see a better situation, because we ain't so sure to have a better life again after all the resources of Trinidad and Tobago basically dwindling. You can depend on people to give you things what they have. Look how much money you might figure when people feel to take it back, they take it back. So we in a problem here now. We have to really start to understand what it is we're doing under what we still may call a political situation, or under the civics of our country, to know how we deal with the representative, how we able to have representatives very seriously dealing with matter, and we being accountable and deal with the responsibility of what they're supposed to do. Because all I see in here right now is that it's ordered country sooner or later, you know. Because it's a fighting and all different directions, racial fighting. It have economical fighting, and on the end it is defragmented.
All right.
That
All right.
alone.
All right, President. Thank you so much,
now.
man. Thank you so much.
Take care, brother.
Yeah, man. Bless.
Thank you.
Hello, caller. You on Sunday Talk? Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy on Wall Street.
Wall Street, good afternoon again.
Good afternoon to you.
Afternoon again.
Wall Street, you see why the members of the go along, get along, Ghana, wouldn't like you? Because that video that you played here, they have been hiding that video for months. About 2 years now, they're hiding that video. Them don't want nobody to play that video. You see why they wouldn't like you?
This is the balance. This is the balance, you know. This is the balance, you know. This is the balance.
Well, that's why it had to come so. I wonder how the citizens of this country feel seeing that video, and especially hearing the Prime Minister saying the government of Trinidad not going to close down Petrotrin. And as they win the election, Petrotrin closed down was something different, and they explain why that was supposed to down. And when they was closing down Petrotrin, they say they will be saving $800 million every year. We're going to get new roads, we're going to get new schools, we're going to get more transparency. And all these years pass, and they may even build one school yet, but have a good day, and I'm going to tell you, callers.
Thank you very much to you.
Thank you.
Yeah. For me, all we are doing here is that we are inviting you to express your opinion. We are putting the information there out for you, and we put out all different information. That's how we see it, because we truly and truly, Tommy, we truly feel that's important when we talk about balance, that there is balance, and I want, Tommy, I would like when we have a program, we get PNM callers, we get PEP callers, we get UNC callers, we get PDP callers, we get TPP callers, we get NTA callers, we get callers from Tobago, we get MSJ callers. Who are missing, boy? We get the TDDF callers, we get the Farmers Alliance callers, we get ILP callers. ILP still around?
I don't know. You want to help them?
We get all different callers because, folks, that is what it's about. That is what this thing is supposed to about. Feel free to call in express your opinion. You know, some people were upset when people express their opinion. You know, but we feel free to call in and express your opinion, right, Tommy?
Correct.
And that's how we do it here. And you see, Tommy, and I keep repeating myself. I apologize for repeating myself. The reason why I keep repeating myself, folks, is because we truly believe in our pledge, our oath. Let me read it for you guys again. I, Anselm and Marshall Nisbet, solemnly swear to conduct this radio program in a truthful, fair, and balanced manner, ensuring that all perspectives are given equal consideration and the information presented is objective and unbiased. We pledge to provide a platform where diverse voices can be heard, fostering open and constructive dialogue that serve the best interests of our audience and community. Our commitment is to uphold the principles of journalistic integrity and ethical broadcasting throughout the duration of this program. And folks, we are not going to allow any disrespect of anybody in this program. We're not going to allow it. We're not standing for that. All right? Because we took our oath. And we are serious about that oath, Tommy. Very serious. You know, and it's you the people. You the people. We want to hear your opinion. We want to get your feedback because we are considering this to be your program. And Tommy,
yes,
I don't want the people. I mean, you can't control a person's mind. You cannot control the behavior. The only behavior you can control is your own.
That's right.
Correct?
Yep.
Right. And we are not trying to control anybody's behavior. We're not trying to control your opinion. But we want you to listen and think. That's all. Just listen and think.
That's all.
Right? That's all we ask of you. Listen and think, and listen with an open mind. There are things that will happen on different sides of the political divide. So, you know, we have given oath to be balanced in our opinion. Right? And not in our opinion, but in the things we bring to you. So, you know, we ain't gonna bring one side of the thing alone and not to the other side. No, that's not what it's about. You know. So folks, of course, share the live. iWhat TV on YouTube, The Street 919 FM on Facebook, The Street 919 FM on Instagram. You can reach us here at 399-5959. That's the local number. Or you can reach us at 973-868-1444 or 973-609-6509. Hello, caller. You on Sunday Talk? Let's talk politics. Hello, caller. You on Sunday Talk? Let's talk politics.
Hi, good day.
Good day.
This is just my opinion, right?
Okay.
I'm not bashing anybody or anything on the strike.
All right.
Firstly, the recommendation was never closed down Petrochina. It had two reports, which was a Lashley report and the Solomon report. The government went against the report, and it ain't going to take a rocket scientist to tell you what restructuring means. Restructuring means you change up the management and restructure the company. Because the current management of whoever running it was not doing a proper job, right? So they closed down one of the biggest U.S. investments that used to bring in U.S. into the country, because everybody knows know to us, but basically they cover his friends. That's my opinion, and most people they know all about that, right? Now Wall Street pertaining to the NIS. Now, as I said, this is my opinion,
Right.
NIS, they should not touch NIS. NIS is what people contributed to. And it has some people who will contribute, they will reach 750, 800. It has some people who will double it, who will triple the contribution. But at the end of the day, everybody will be getting the same contribution, right? Which is 3,000 or 3,000, how much ever it is, which is even unfair too. Because it is unfair for somebody who triple the contribution to get the same amount as somebody who now cross the contribution. You with me so far, right?
Yeah, with you.
Yeah, but
I think they should have what I feel and honestly believe that they could have touched, honestly, if they wanted to move anything, they should have raised the senior citizen grant to 70 years and leave the NS as it is. Reason be why I say that, right? To me, this is, as I said, this is my opinion. I know people are going to call and say, I'm wrong for saying this. But in my book, senior citizen grant is free money that the government just given away. Senior citizen grant, what people get in is people who get in at 99.9% of people who get in as senior citizen grants who never set aside anything or put anything for the retirement, you know. In any other country, that is considered free money given away, you know. In the US Wall Street, if you live in Wall Street or whatever, if you never pay Social Security, you have nothing to get, you know. You might get some food stamps or whatever.
Correct.
But you have nothing to get.
Correct.
And with Social Security, depending on how much you pay, is so much you get back. You cannot penalize citizens who pay NIS, right? You cannot penalize them for some people who never set aside for the future, you know, who never set aside for the retirement. Look, I am a citizen of Trinidad and Tobago. No, I just pay NIS. I also have a private pension plan which I just pay. Now I pay towards that for my retirement. When I reach that age, if my will mature at 60, when I get to that now, I will not be entitled to a government pension. A government, I keep on saying pension, a government grant. It's not a pension, it's a grant. I will not be entitled to that.
Yeah.
Because my contributions will cross the threshold. And so basically now, that is unfair towards me because I pay tax, and this is very easy to track. All you have to do, same with the Social Security, have your Social Security number. Everybody that working in Trinidad and Tobago have a BIR number. And with that BIR number, you can track and see how much people paid in taxes or how much they did not pay from the working class. You with me so far, right?
Yeah, caller. Caller, we have another call on the line. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you, man. Bless. Yeah.
Only 35,000. Only 35,000. That's fair. That can't be fair. That can't be fair because how under Kamala Prasad Bisasa at that time when Ola said the country was booming and she offered Ola 4%, Ola said that we can't live. No, the country is booming. As Ola say, we have no money and Ola building things for 40 million. Highway for only the 1%, $250 million. Fixing back the White House for millions of dollars. Driving a nice vehicle for millions of dollars. And only offer 4%. And you have two individual PSA haters, here the working class. We must expel them. We must run them out of the union. Them not listen to me. Watch it. Yeah. When you hear these two PSA haters talking, they represent PNM. And I am saying this. All who PNM and want the back pay with 4%, they should go by the inward and say inward. Don't study my union. I want my 4%. And I know at first, when they get a 4%, they only getting 5,000, 6,000, and I'm happy with that. Ask PSA hater. How much money she get on that Kamala Prasad Bisasa? Ask her. Ask this PSA Bosom Jed hater. Ask her.
Kingsley.
Yes.
Kingsley.
Yes.
Thank you very much, man. Keep the faith, Kingsley. Keep the faith. All right?
Yes, let that PSA hater fix the Jed.
Kingsley.
And stop looking sweaty.
Kingsley, all right, Kingsley. All right, Kingsley, all right, Kingsley, all right, Kingsley, all right. Oh, God, boy. All you, Kingsley. Kingsley, drink some water, man.
Get hot, you run hot.
Yeah, boy. Kingsley get hot, boy. Like it hot up in that yellow house there, boy. Kingsley, like, he no air conditioner in the house. But, oh, God, Kingsley, boy. Kingsley get hot.
Yes.
Hello, caller.
Kings, every word and everything that you say, boy.
Kingsley get hot, boy. That yellow house get hot. And he wasn't even looking through the window. He was in the air-conditioned kitchen. Go ahead, caller. Hello, caller. Hello, caller.
Yeah, what I realize is that we're playing with atomic. We're playing with an atomic bomb called Trinidad and Tobago. That's what's happening.
Okay.
And it go happen. Sooner or later it go happen. Because we have been fragmented people in Trinidad and Tobago. And that's all they're playing, all they're joking with is that atomic model have we. Watch all you go see.
Yeah, man, bless.
From indentured slavery to bad economics and people very uncomfortable with it. The atomic bomb all you're dealing with. Take right away.
All right, man. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, caller.
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. People passionate, boy. They're passionate. They're passionate about the pension. They're passionate about Petrosian, boy. Kingsley talking with passion, boy. Judy say, Kingsley talking with passion, boy. Kingsley passionate. You're almost crying, no? Tommy, when you see Kingsley, you understand him, you'll be crying, you know, boy. Crying. I just understand virtual napkins, you know? Virtual, yes. I have to send virtual napkins to Kingsley, boy. Crying, boy. And he started to cry, so you understand? COP that be trying to help him. Kingsley, don't cry, no, don't cry. And he partner Anderson and he beat him too. Yeah, but you know we need from Anderson, boy. Go on to Anderson, boy. We need from at all. But folks, you know what, folks? Let's go for a quick station identification. Stick us still. Let's take this one real quick. Then we're gonna go for the break. Tabakit, you have 1 minute before we go for the break. 1 minute. Go ahead.
Okay, Professor, in this 1 minute, I want to ask, what is your opinion with the war with Palestine and
Tabakit, you're trying to throw off the program, man. Tabakit, we ain't talking about that today, man. We ain't talking about that today. Nah.
And I would like to know.
Go ahead. You have 15 more seconds.
I wanted to find out what will happen to the people who is the Jews and the of the synagogue and this area. If you would see back home by you in America, if there will be a lot of fallout, because they say they're looking forward, they have them under high surveillance and so on.
Tabakit, yeah, what we gonna do?
I know
Tabakit, yeah, what we gonna do?
Yeah.
Tabakit, you see tomorrow, we have a program tomorrow from 7 to 9. We go talk about that.
Yeah.
We go talk about that. All right?
Okay,
let me go for the break. Yeah, man. Bless.
Call back in.
All right, man. Yeah. Let's go for a quick station identification. It's Wall Street, Tommy and you on 91.9 FM, Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics. We're going to go for a quick break and we'll be right back after
They're looking for all kind of reasons to keep Calypso down. Raise your hand and support Crocro.
By public demand, Crocro is moving forward. With the full support of the icons and the hundreds who could not get in for the last 2 shows, come show your support and hear the 4-time king do what he does best. Friday 13th October at Garden Jewel, South Central Road, Point Fortin, and Saturday 14th October at Sanderson Park, Faizabad. Both shows 8 p.m. Crocro say he ain't done yet because he has a massive bombshell to drop. Get your advance contribution tickets at Sanderson Park, Faizabad, and the Garden Jewel, South Central Road, Point Fortin at 1:20. At the door, you pay more. Come sing along to some sweet Kaiso at Sanderson Park, Faizabad, and Garden Jewel, South Central Road, Point Fortin. Both shows 8 p.m. It's all for the love of Kaiso.
Renting a car in Tobago should be quick, affordable, and easy. Wow. Here at Oni Rentals, we make the process as simple as possible by using our easy e-sign-up. Yep, we can sign you up from just about anywhere using our tablets. See? All done. And everything goes straight into the cloud. Wow. Yeah, you're on your way. Are you coming to Tobago? Book your car rental with us and enjoy the most affordable rates in Tobago. But hurry, because cars go pretty fast. Call 361-1042. That's 361-1042. One more time, 361-1042. O'Neill Auto Rentals, Tobago, taking you further.
Sunday on the Street 919 FM from 1 p.m. every Sunday.
So don't give up hope now. We gotta keep on trying.
Come on, people. This is a balanced program. Share the live.
We gotta keep on moving on.
Share the live. Iowa TV on YouTube. The Street 919 FM on Facebook. The Street 919 FM on Instagram. Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics on a Sunday. Taking your calls 771-1791 or 342-0081 or WhatsApp us at 466-5391. Please subscribe, like, and share with your friends. Come on, people. This is a balanced program.
Behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Tune in to 91.9 FM and join us in the village with Dat Triplets every Monday from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. We are here to fearlessly confront important issues and engage in objective discussions on the latest trends. You can also catch our live stream on WZYE 95.9 FM, New York, New Jersey. Get informed, get inspired, get educated every Monday, 7 to 10 p.m. right here on this radio station.
Share the light, share the light. Everybody just share the light. All on Facebook, share the light. All on IG, share the light. Share the light, share the light. Everybody just share the light. You listening? Listen now. Share the light, share the light. I want everybody share the light. Downtown Posse have to share the light. Uptown Posse have to share the light. Share the light, share the light. Everybody just share the light. Tobago, share the light.
And of course, people, welcome back. Welcome. Of course, this is Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy on Wall Street and you on 91.9 FM. Share the live, share the live, share the live. Iowa TV and YouTube, the Street 919 FM on Facebook, the Street 919 FM on Instagram. You can reach us here at 399-5959. That's 399-5959. That's the local number, 399-5959. And on WhatsApp, it's a free call, 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 or 973-609-6509. 973-609-6509. Folks, we're on the home stretch. We have about 15 minutes left with you. And there is some other things I want to play, but I will stay here as we talk about these two issues here because we want to stay focused, Judy says Trinidadians always love to meddle in other affairs while TNT have worse problems than Middle Eastern nations. I stopped macroing others and studied Trinidad. TNT is a blood-bad nation. Oh God, Judy, oh God.
Judy, strong words, Judy, but
Judy, strong words, but strong words from Judy, but ooh, that's strong words. But let's go into the 91.9 chat. All right. Somebody want to ask Kingsley if the swimming pool in Laventille Hills empty up Sorghum Trace. Kingsley, Somebody want to know about the swimming pool up in Sogrim Trace. I don't know. I know. I wonder if it's up there where Kingsley living, boy. Yeah? Kingsley gonna answer the question for that for you. Kingsley gonna answer that question for you. Yeah, Tommy. All right, let's take this one. Yeah, Kingsley, you called to answer the question?
Wall Street.
Yeah.
I will be saying a little bit about that pool today.
Okay. Well, answer the question.
Because
somebody asked you a question.
Yes, I am answering the question very soon. But watch it.
Yeah.
After I talk to you, I'm going to expose that swimming pool. What I can say, watch it, yes. I live near to that swimming pool. About 2 corners away where I live. I pass there every single day of my life. Of my life. I want to say that swimming pool been closed for the last 6 months. Nobody's occupying it.
Kingsley.
Yes.
Is that on a ledge or it's been doing repairs? What it is, Kingsley? Let me get. We know we shoot. We want shooting.
When Kingsley come on the airwave, Kingsley do not come to make allegation or libel or scandal nobody name, but ask questions. And I wait for the MP for Fitzgerald Hines to tell me if what I'm saying here I am wrong. I wait. So this is not no alleged Wall Street. This is not no alleged Wall Street.
Okay.
I stand with my word. And I stand with my word. And I take full responsibility for what I'm saying here. The last 6 months, that pool, nobody going there. Only person there, as I talk to you now, is the Coast Guard and the Army who they put there to manage the swimming pool.
All right, Kingsley, I'll let you get rid of that one. But we want to stay focused. We have our next call. Thanks a lot, man. Yeah, man.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, man. Bless. Hello, caller. Hello, caller. You're on Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics.
Hi, I'm not on politics, but what I wanted to know is how much money each government official makes at the end of their service per month. Per month.
Caller, that is an excellent question, you know. Caller, that's an excellent question.
Yeah.
Caller, stay right there. Stay right there. Don't go nowhere. Hold on, 1 minute. I want to do something. Stay right there, caller. Stay right there, over. Over 1 minute. Just give me 30 seconds. All right?
She wants to know the monthly amount?
Yeah, hold on, Caller.
Hello?
Caller, stay right there. Hold on. I want to give you a round of applause. You know why I give you a round of applause, caller? You know why? Because, caller, these are the type of critical questions we need to be asking.
That's right.
That's why I give you a round of applause. We want people thinking critically.
Yes.
I finish too early or I finish too late. I go all in the bush for granted in the end, and I know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
What these government officials, they trip.
You're breaking up, caller. Stay one place. You're breaking up.
Oh, they get triple payments at the end of each month, and I might be wrong on that. That is why I want you to let me know.
All right, caller. It's alleged, okay? It's alleged.
Something like 200,000. No, it's out there in the public domain.
All right, we need to find out. Yeah.
Right. And at the end of their service now, their retirement check is different from the other payments they get because they get gratuities, they take care of the cars, all those things are added in.
No,
we need to find out about that, caller. Thank you so much, caller. Thank you so much.
Google says
I want it in detail so that the public could know who is going home with money.
Okay. Tommy, hold 1 minute. Tommy, hold 1 minute. Hold 1 minute.
I went home.
Go ahead, caller.
I went home with nothing. Thank you.
Okay, caller. Thank you so much. Yeah. Go ahead, Tommy.
Google says the average government employee salary is $23,000 a month.
Tommy, I wonder if she was trying to differentiate between parliamentarians and government employees. I wonder if she was that. That was she trying to differentiate between. Yeah? Somebody says King Lee's a man straight to the point. Somebody says somebody getting $90,000 monthly. I don't know about that. Kamala too, salary official pay, and she gets pension check too. Okay, all right. I ain't sure about that either, but that's what people are saying. Yeah. Okay. I'm just reading that thing there. Yeah, so folks, we have these two subjects that we discussed tonight, and that's what we wanted. Yeah. I think Judy, you're right. Tommy, I think she was talking about the parliamentarian ministers. And if she's listening, she can call back and let us know if she was talking about the parliamentarian listeners or if she was talking about the public servants who basically work for the government, right? Yeah, I think she was talking about the parliamentarians. You know, Ken John, welcome. So folks, I think that the issues that we looked at, I think are important issues to the many people of Trinidad and Tobago. We look at the issue regarding the NIS. Remember, we're very specific about the NIS. We didn't talk about we didn't talk about the grant, you know, for senior citizens, the senior citizens grant, right? We didn't talk about that because I think that is something totally different. I think, you know, Tommy, that I think once you meet certain requirements, right, you will get the senior citizens grant, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So, you know, that is somewhat kind of a guaranteed, right? And that is 65 years of age. Right?
No, I know. One of the callers said that it's free money they're getting in Trinidad, and in the US people don't get nothing free. But the US have safety nets where if you don't get Social Security and you don't have that kind of income coming, they would pay your rent, they would give you food stamps, they would give you other allowances. So the US still has safety nets. It's not that in the US, if you don't pay into Social Security, you wind up in poverty if you become a senior. It is not so.
But I think what the person was trying to say to me is that all you have to do for that money is like be a citizen, turn 65, and you know, for some other requirements, and you can get it, right? While in order to collect what you're talking about, you still have to meet certain income criteria. You know, you just gotta get, you know, your income had to be a certain level, you know, to get Section 8, to get food stamps, you know, to get public access to it, to come and pick you up. You know, you might still have to meet some sort of income requirements, you know, to do those things as well. You know, so you know, but I think what's important to me is that we as a people, and I'm saying we because I'm a citizen of Trinidad and Tobago, I think we as a people have to start facing up to the difficult issues, discuss these issues, and see how we could recommend solutions to the powers that be. You know, because we want to also talk about solutions too as well. You know, we can't just always talk about the problems, we need to talk about solutions. And we always tend to give solutions here and on Sunday Talk, Let's Talk Politics, right? Because the last time we gave some solutions regarding, I think we gave some solutions regarding crime, Tommy.
Yes.
Right?
We did.
And we will continue to give those solutions right here on Sunday Talk, Let's Talk Politics. Let's Talk Politics with Uncle Tommy and yours truly, Wall Street.
Professor Wall Street.
Professor Wall Street. Oh God. Yeah, you know, next them people go say, I know real professor and all kind of thing, you know, Tommy. You think we Trinidadian people ain't being easy, you know.
Tell them you're not even an adjunct professor, you're a real professor.
A professor, boy. You know, and to me, it doesn't matter what type of professor you are. I think just the idea that a little black boy could come out of Schumacher Claventon and become a professor, I think that's all I think that I'm happy with that. And if I could inspire other people out of Schumacher Claventon for a better tomorrow, I mean, I'm very happy with that. But folks, we only got a few minutes left, and we want you to continue, tell a friend to tell a friend. Of course, always share the live. Let's take this one. Hello, caller. You on Sunday Talk? Let's talk politics.
Yeah, well, the real problem is in the communities. In all the communities of Trinidad and Tobago, there are many of us don't even know the political representation, civic order of putting representatives on top. There's where the problem is. All the economics won't come when we get wise in politics. And if we ain't getting wiser, nobody ain't helping you to get wiser. Putting programs. So if we get wise, it's down the road we're going, not up, down.
Thank you, man. Yeah, man. Yes, yeah, man. Judy says, Anselm, in Trinidad, to get senior pension, you can't have any property, any assets, because you won't get it. I know I have relatives who. But Judy. Oh God, Judy, you could Tommy, you don't have to follow that form and you have to put out that form. Tommy, you think they just check all them people to say if you don't have a bank account, you think they just check all of them people to see they have a bank account?
I want to say something, but I want to say who you know also helps.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah? I don't think they have the time to check all them bank accounts. You know? But the folks in the WZYE chat, all right? Put closing comments in the chat, and the folks in the 91.9 chat, we want to thank you all for joining us. We want to say continue to join us. We have another program tomorrow from 7 to 9 p.m. You know, the program take the same type of format, even though it's called In the Village with the Dad Triplets on WZYE 95.9 FM. And folks, when you are not hearing us on Sunday or Monday, you can tune in to WZYE every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday from 7 to 10 p.m. Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday from 7 to 10 p.m. on WZYE TV. WZYE TV, we have a fantabulous, splendiferous, marvelous program there. You know, when you can voice your opinion as well. You know, because we allow each and everyone to come in and voice your opinion. And we thank you so much. Thank you for joining us here on Sunday Talk, Let's Talk Politics, because here is the balance zone, the no spin zone, right? The balance zone, the no spin zone. You know, we only have about 3 or 4 minutes left. So, you know, in 3 or 4 minutes, we could take 2 or 3 calls in the last 2 or 3 minutes of call. Call us. You know, tell us what's on your mind. Tell us how your day was today. You know, let's talk. That's why we call it Sunday Talk. Let's Talk Politics on 91.9 FM. And I want to say something. Julia Davy, I want you to continue to walk. When I come to Trinidad, you and I, Julia Davy, we go take a walk around the savannah. Right? I want you to continue to walk, continue to inspire other people so they can come out and walk too. Then you can have a walking group where all you walk and just keep track of what you're doing, Julia Davy. I want to see you succeed by any means necessary. And one advice I will give you, Julia Davy, is when you go out and walk and you lose 1,100 calories, do not go back home and allow the sort of, you know, indulgence that you go back home and eat 1,200 calories where you actually gain 100 calories. That's the only advice I will give you. You know, you really have to watch your diet very serious. So that's my advice to my co-worker, Julia Davy here, 91.9 FM. And before we go, Tommy, I want to say hello to Sharon Felix and Bruce Wynn on mornings. I want to say hello to Dale the Voice. Dale, a special good morning to you on that morning program. Well, special good afternoon to you. I want to say hello to Pastor Google on Constructive Talk with Pastor Google. I want to say hello to Juju and Mr. Ruka from 2 to 4. And then I want to say hello from 4 to 7 p.m. to TC and Heavy. And also, I want to say hello to Chanel Webb, who reads the news at 12 noon. I want to say hello to Naka, the sports announcer. And I want to say hello to Kyle Cumberbatch, who reads the weather on 91.9 at 12 noon. So we want to say welcome to all of you, and we feel it's an honor for us here to be sharing this platform with all of you. And we appreciate all of you. We thank you so much. Yeah. So Tommy, we only have about a few minutes left before we leave WZYE 95.9 FM.
No, before we leave 91.9 FM.
Tommy, thank you so much, man. Oh God. Can you explain the name? Somebody say something here. I'm reading the YouTube WC right 91.9. Gordon Maloney. Can you explain the name, please, of Monday's program? Well, the name of the program is called In the Village with the Dad Triplets. There's 3 of us, so we call ourselves triplets. That's what it is. And another person on this radio station call us another name, eh?
Oh yeah.
But it was pretty funny though. It was pretty funny. So Tommy, let me read my closing quote before we go, before we leave 91.9 FM. Let me read my closing quote. So we always give closing quotes before we go. So an apology without changed behavior is just manipulation. An apology without changed behavior is just manipulation. Tommy, your closing quote?
What you do not want done to yourself, do not do to others. Again, what you do not want done to yourself, do not do to others.
Yeah, thank you so much, Tommy. And we want to thank all those who joined us, on the Facebook page, on the Street 919 FM on Facebook. We want to thank all those who joined us on the Street 919 on Instagram. And we want to thank all those who joined us on Iowa TV and YouTube. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And whenever you come on and you join us, share the live, share the live, share the live. We're going to continue to speak truth to power. We're going to bring you a lot of information. And folks, tomorrow on the program tomorrow night, we have some information for you that will shock you. I can guarantee you that. We have some information for you that will shock you. But you have to tune in to us tomorrow between 7 to 9 p.m. And of course, folks, Sunday Talk, Let's Talk Politics with Uncle Tommy and Wall Street and
Professor Wall Street.
Oh God, Tommy, Professor Wall Street. Tommy's kind of hard to call myself that name in truth,
I would call you.
Yeah, all right. But so Tommy, I'm making Julia Davy a promise. When I go to Trinidad, Tommy, we go
walk with her.
Yeah. I have to walk with she, man. I go walk with she. She like nice sunglasses and thing. I might bring her sunglasses to she. Deion Sanders sunglasses, Tommy. You ever see them new sunglasses? Deion Sanders.
I haven't seen them yet.
Yeah, well, it's a big thing now, but it's a big thing now since Colorado winning a lot of football games. Maybe I might get one of them for she. Eh? So both of we go walk around the place in one of them and she could do a live while we walking. Yeah?
Wow.
Yeah. So folks, I tell you, it's always a pleasure for us to come here and talk to you on 91.9 FM. We want to say thank you also very kindly, for joining us. Again, we want to thank management of 91.9 for having us and bringing this program here. The balance, yes, the balance zone. We call it the balance zone. Sunday Talk, Let's Talk Politics. And we're going to talk about everything. We're going to talk about every single thing that we could talk about on Sunday Talk, Let's Talk Politics with Professor Wall Street and Uncle Tommy.
where you have your say, and we listen attentively to what you have to say.
And that's what it's about. You have your say, and we listen attentively to what you have to say. And that's the most important thing. What William McLeod says? She doesn't walk with... Okay, all right, William. No problem. William, thanks for the compliment. All right. So Tommy, hold it there for 1 minute. Let me take this call here. Hold it there for 1 minute. Hold it.
Ken John.
Yeah. Go ahead there for 1 minute, Tommy. Let me take this call.
I see Ken John, you joined us. You said Trinidad and Tobago is the only country that could go into politics with 2 cents and come out with billions. Yes, UNC and PNM, etc. I don't know about that, Ken John, but you must know something. You must have inside information. If you do, good for you.
Right, Tommy? Yeah. So folks, we have left 91.9 FM. We want to thank you all so much for joining us. Hailey, Ken, Judy, Nadia, all the people on our chat and all the people on the YouTube chat. And we're going to go out with our anthem song, Tommy, by Merchant. Yeah, we had to go to that song. Okay? Yeah. Okay.
Good night, all. We'll see you tomorrow, God willing, on 91.9 again.
Okay, Tommy. Thanks a lot. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
When everything seemed to be gone, the worst thing to do is sit down and mourn. Don't let frustration get the better of you and make you do things you should never do. You got to keep the faith, you can't surrender. You never know, tomorrow may be brighter. Behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. So don't give up hope now. We gotta keep on trying. Oh Lord, we gotta keep on going. We gotta keep on moving on. As long as you have health and strength, reaching your goal, nothing should prevent. Every time you fall, get up again. Don't sit down there like that and complain. You got to stand up and continue fighting. Don't give up, keep courage, you must win. Don't you know, behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. So don't give up hope now. We gotta keep on trying. Oh Lord, we gotta keep on going. We gotta keep on moving on. Obstacles will get in the way, stumbling blocks to hinder your day. But you can't afford to let them stop you, no matter how hard it is to go through. You got to stand in the ending, don't you know, behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. So don't give up hope now. We gotta keep on trying. Oh Lord, we gotta keep on going. We gotta keep on